Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are here for a late vibes debate show where we're just going to be talking ball, man, and just vibes in, you know what I mean? International break. Nothing really much to talk about. I ain't going to force no news on you. You get me? That isn't really there. So we're just going to chat ball. And we're going to look at building Ruben Amorim's future 11. When they discuss it, there's been mentions of strikers and whatnot in the market. So we're going to discuss it, man. With the man them in the building, we've got man like Kaz from Never a Foul. Kaz, what you saying, bro?
Not much. Big up, man. Done our charity stream earlier, obviously, for Patrick.
Yeah.
In the end, it was like over 6K in 6.5 hours. So that was sick, which he was obviously a part of, and others. So yeah, man. So he hit his target by the time we ended.
Big up, man. Big up, man. Big up to you and everyone that was donating as well, man. And yeah, big up to Patrick as well, man. Salute each every time, man. We got man like Estrella doing his homework there. What you saying, Estrella? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Big up everyone in the chat as well.
Yeah, big up to you, big up to you. And we got man like Tech Zeno in the building. Tech Zeno, what you saying?
Big up, man. Big up the man, then big up Saeed again. I Cass, big up my bro, man. Estrella, big up again. You know, we just been grinding, man, dropping movies every single day. That's a target to drop a TikTok every single day. So obviously make sure you're following. Big up Saeed. Smash the likes on the video, man.
Yeah, big up to you, big up to you. We should have Coop Baller as well joining us in a second as well. So shout out to Coop Baller as well in the building, man. But yeah, man, what are you man saying though in terms of obviously Amorim 11, man, future 11. We're gonna discuss it, man. I'm gonna interested to see how many players actually survive, how many actual players that you want to keep from the current setup, how many players we actually let go of, who actually stays. We gotta be realistic a little bit as well. Can't just be milking and making a new team. You know the ones there, but yeah, man. Cause how are you feeling in terms of just like generally like players coming in and what you've seen us be linked with lately? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it, you know, how you feeling, bro?
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what Ekatike is about. So that's one apparently being scouted. He looks all right. He looks great. His link up though is crazy, isn't it? But his finishing looks all right. But Bundesliga attacks, I'm always scared of Bundesliga attacks. I'm not gonna lie, man. That's that. Unless you're a defender or something, I don't know. But other than that, it's pretty much the same old names, isn't it? You know. Like, what happened to this tier 1 of Osman and all that stuff, blah, blah, from Turkey? So, yeah, sorry to sneeze. Yeah, man, I'm not too sure. I have no idea. It's just, like, there's potential you might be going for another centre-back in the summer as well, depending. You know, I just care about this midfield. I care about that attack, but that midfield needs a revamp. Big time.
Facts.
But the attack is obviously dross, so we'll see what goes on, man. The wing-back situation, etc., etc.
Yeah. There's a lot to sort out, man. There's a lot to sort out, man. Texina, what are you saying, man? Is it are you hopeful about these new signings and that? What are you saying in terms of like the amount of stuff we have to do, man? Is it a lot? Is it for you too much? Like, what are you saying, like, in terms of that?
Bro, I slightly echo what Cass is saying. It's that midfield area that really needs revamping. I would say it's the core. You need to get rid of Banana. You need to most definitely find a new keeper. In terms of we just need a whole new core, bro. From top to bottom, we need a new striker, a few new midfielders. Obviously, Bruno's been putting up 8 out of 10s for most people recently, innit? So it looks like he's going to be staying in the squad due to recent performance. So yeah, bro, it's about that midfield base, man. That whole core in the squad, bro, for me.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Estrella, what are you saying in terms of the team right now? Realistic, Ineos, can they do it this season? What are you saying? They did something last season a little bit. They bought in a couple, man. I mean, can they do it again this season? What are you saying?
With all the cuts and with all the budget cuts and staff cuts that are being made, I'm not enthusiastic to start coming up with names and things like that. I'll actually cash in on Bruno right now if you want to catch it, hot take or whatever. People keep saying you want to build a team around individuals. I don't see the point of doing that if you're not like a really great player. You'd want to build a team before you start building around individuals who haven't shown you they can be consistent. So just like when Rashford got his 30-goal season, I told him we should have sold him then. Just like Bruno now, should sell him now. Doesn't mean I'm calling him a crap player. It just means you want to cash in on an asset right now before it depreciates. And I think right now, in the summer, cash in on him and use that money to revamp the midfield.
Yeah, Stella's coming in with that Dimitar Berbatov performance right now. Very elegant, but very slow, elegant, but excellent delivery. Excellent delivery, bro.
No, because it doesn't have to be like malicious or any like ill intention. It's just that yes, you're a good player in a bad bunch. You've been the most successful signing that we've probably made since Alex Ferguson's departure with David Gill. Cool. But I'm not gonna go excited and be like Bruno win. You're performing against lesser teams in the Premier League when we're 15th. We're 15th.
But then again, he's got to do his job, isn't it?
He's scoring goals towards the end of the season. I'm sorry, no, bro. I appreciate the service, which is completely fine. You can disagree with me, but I'm saying cashing on an asset right now. Don't keep him when I already know you ain't gonna get any better. People saying that he's finally learned how to be disciplined and stuff like that. The guy's exceeding almost 30 years old. You're not gonna train that out of him. That's always gonna be in him to run out of position.
Yeah.
Head loss. Like I've seen what I've seen. Let's get rid of certain people so we can build for the future. That's what we're actually trying to do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, we've got a flavour of what we're going to see right now. Let us know your comments in the chat as well. You know what I mean? We're here to agree to disagree. So if you're in the comments right now, you agree with that, let me know. You know what I'm saying? To any worthy comments people pull up, whether if you super chat or normal chat, you know what I mean? We'll read them out as well. So big up to everyone who's locked in right now. Nearly 500 in the building. Let's get these likes up to 200 likes ASAP. Obviously, we've got a team builder here that we're going to use from. But right now, what we're going to do, we're going to go from the top. So we're going to start off with the keeper. Do you think Onana is it a must in the summer? Are we saying that Onana is a priority in the summer, man? Them like when you look at the list of priorities right now,
no.
Do you think Onana's up there with replacing as of yet? Like, is it because people are saying this is an easy one? Is it an easy one? Is it one of the waste another 40-50 million on a keeper?
But you of course you could find a fully competent goalkeeper, bro. The mistakes he makes are basic. What was the game? Was it Brighton where unnecessarily he comes towards the edge of his box, spills it, and gives a goal? Bro, come on, man.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper, 100%. And I think it's the easiest as well. I think it's the easiest.
I wouldn't be doing that as a priority personally, man. When I see that attack and I see that midfield, I look at keeper. Probably that's the last position I'm looking at personally, innit? If there's less for him to do, cool, innit? Like, don't get me wrong, you probably need replacing for sure, innit?
Yeah.
But like, imagine let's be real, yeah. Imagine like when the window comes up and the first thing you see, is a goalkeeper before a striker or a midfielder. You already know what this fan base is doing. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? There's no winning with this fan base.
No, do you know what it is? But the turnover in negotiations for a keeper would be so easy in terms of for a striker, for a centre mid, and for a very good one as well. There's going to be competition out there in the market, especially the market that we're gambling in. There's going to be competition out there.
Name me some goalkeepers that are really out there that are really that much better. Because if someone tells me Diogo Costa on this panel, leave.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't take Diogo Costa over Onana?
No, bro, he's had his audition.
I'm not saying to get. I'm not saying to go get. But you wouldn't take Diogo Costa over Onana?
No, stop. Let's. In my opinion, I don't believe people out there watching Porto week in, week out. He had his audition against Man United. He had his audition against Man United. He got packed in the Europa League.
That's also one game, though.
Wait, hold on. If we keep doing that, then if we go after your Europa League games, packed in, bro. So if we keep going along the lines, have I seen him spill the ball into the back of his net just like Onana? Absolutely. Have I seen him have some madnesses with his kicking sometimes? Absolutely. Go do your research rather than asking for the next best thing because it sounds great on paper. Because I don't think he's all that.
Yeah.
I'll be real. And they want 60 million for this guy. Are you mad?
But you know what it is for me? It's like, man, if we find out next year we spent money on the keeper rather than going and getting a midfielder, that's why I'm gonna be fuming. Midfield's priority for me. You get me? Like, if we end up like not prioritizing that because the keeper, like, I don't necessarily look at the manager saying, "Yo, the keeper's a big problem." I'm not really seeing him like necessarily talk about the keeper. I actually think he actually likes him. You know, when you look at him when he's on the pitch, yeah, you see him like pointing, saying, "Yo, well done for doing this and that." Like, he's not like, you know, like, I think the crowd don't rate him. But I don't know, man. The manager, does he really? I don't know. He's not shown me any like body language to say, "Yo, man, this guy's he's a bit tapped in the end." You see how Ten Hag body language.
I don't think he's shown anyone any body language for players he doesn't like that haven't been remotely disrespectful back to him. The only reason why you know he don't like Rashford because he said something out in the interview and press, so you could kind of tell there was a stagnation in their relationship. Everyone else, you can't really tell. Even when there was a period where Harry Maguire was playing crap, he didn't get onto him. And Arnold's playing crap, didn't get onto him. The Lord playing crap, didn't get onto him. People will just say he's got favourites because of either nationality or previous clubs and stuff. So you don't know. In my opinion, I don't think you can tell.
Yeah. So I don't. For me, it's like okay. Let's look at his attributes, right? Yeah. What's his good attributes? What's his bad attributes? So his good attributes are
his shot stopping is actually quite decent.
Well, the keeper.
Yeah. Anana, but his handling is.
His handling's not great.
I don't think there's anything to discuss. I don't think there's anything to discuss though. Saeed, I don't think that this was a segment because I've said this prior to this. Yeah, there's a reason. We don't need to discuss what he's good at and what he's bad at. We brought you to do two things: keep the ball out of the net and play it out from the back. And you can do either. If everyone can show me completions or little phases of play here where my man's done a decent pass. Watch the game through a course of 90 minutes. The amount of times where he just he hoofs it up to Rasmus, knowing there's two centre backs on him and he ain't going to control the ball. We've just got the ball back, has gone back to the goalkeeper, banging it over again into the pen out from the back. Like, we brought you to play out from the back, you didn't do that. And in normal saves, you can't do that either. And
I don't think we can't play. We can't play from the back though. And there's one key issue I find. Is simple. Like I clocked this as well. The long ball annoys me. I think does it annoy everyone? Text, it must annoy you. Must annoy everyone. Innit? That long ball.
You can't play with second balls, man. You're just playing off second balls, and we don't have ball winners as well.
Yeah, the thing is,
win second balls.
Yeah, the thing is for me, is like that's an instruction, by the way. That I know because when I see these wide centre backs peel off and whatnot, I see Lindelof go into the centre mid or basically in that kind of area. This is my issue with Agate. Doesn't show enough, and even if he does show or Bruno shows, by the way, they get ignored. So it's like you can't even build from the back because it goes back to the keeper and then it goes long because these lot are hiding. A bit like Scott McTominay, what he does or used to do when he played for us in a 6 or 8, hid. And when Fred got on the ball, he just got bullied off of it.
He also doesn't allow us to move quick with the ball.
I was just about to say,
that's my issue.
It's a double-edged sword because as well as what I can agree with what you're saying, there's also instances where Ananda does get the ball and he delays, like he just delays the whole
thing. He delays, bro.
And it's a thing where like, if you're playing football to like not even necessarily a high level, it's game management. When you're either chasing the game, you're trying to be proactive or reactive or just slow it down completely. That's when there's a time and place for it. He does it when it's not necessary. Like we can be chasing the game or drawing. We might have been on the surgence and then we've got the ball back in our half. Instead of him to either find the pass or bring it back into danger, he's stopped it, slowed it down, taken 10 seconds, and then picked it back up, dropped it again, and then passed it out. Like you've just killed the rhythm. And it's like, I think it would be easier if we had a goalkeeper who was more encouraging, more proactive in terms of playing it out. I know you say that the players are hiding, taking up positions where it's not that you can't receive the ball. It just doesn't make sense to receive the ball there. So you are technically hiding. I understand that. But then if you had a proactive keeper who people knew as soon as they get the ball, it's just going to be in at one touch gone or first touch gone, it would like, I think it would breed more of an ethos to do things quicker. I think individuals can slow down a rhythm of the whole team and mess it up. And he's one of them elements you need to remove. But I don't think he's I don't think he's the major element right now. Like you said, I think we need to focus on the attack and obviously the midfield as well, which is obviously more important than the goal.
Okay. In the chat right now, get involved in the chat. You know what I mean? We're talking about it now. Is it a priority next summer? And you say it's a priority. Tex, you saying it's a priority next summer?
It's one of them, yeah. Bro, I said the whole core from top to bottom.
I think we don't sort it out next summer,
It's one of
and
them.
you end up having this absolute bozo effing us up next summer. We're gonna be fuming, man. So I'm saying, get rid of him.
The
whole squad is the priority. Like, bro, we are sitting on minus goal difference after nearly on game week 30.
How many goals did he got this season?
I think he's made mistakes, but I wouldn't say he's made.
You don't think he could get 4 new signings?
No, brother, can't get 40. Do you know what
we need about 6 new first team signings for the midfield and the attack. That's the issue.
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you guys here, because people, this goes over people's heads all the time. When we make a signing, don't you think the following signing guaranteed within the first 24 months of us doing a signing, we're talking about replacing that signing because they're not good enough? When other teams that are competing for like titles or like trophies and stuff, when they make a signing, that signing's there for the next 2 to 3 years, and they're not talking about finding a replacement. But with United, doing it,
Ramsdale they did.
No, but we're doing it like almost like as soon as we got Josh, the first couple of months he's dead. People talking about buying another player. Razin he's washed. Mazraoui starting to play dead now. He needs to go. Mainly might not be that great no more. But bro, when you buy players, you need to think about how they're going to fit into the team.
No, bro, I like the realisms. I like the realisms. I like the fact that you're talking about fitting into the team, because obviously earlier you're speaking about Bruno and Bruno not being in the squad, and countless times I will come on the show and repeat myself. The realisms and then what we want is two different things. Does that make sense? Exactly. So that's why I am saying, realistically, you can go and get a striker this summer. Realistically, you can go and get a attacking midfielder this summer. Realistically, you could go and get a DM this summer and go and get a keeper. Yes, you can go and do those 4. Yes, you can go and do those 4 things. How many though? Especially because they're going to look to keep players like Kobe. They're going to look. Does that make sense? They're going to look to play. Bro,
I know you're thinking of Shella.
Bruno is a key player in this squad, whether we like it or not, bro. Whether we like it or not, Amorim is gonna build. Go on.
I've already given up on Bruno. There's no point for me.
Do you know what you're saying?
About Bruno, he's staying.
Very key attack. Oh God, I don't want to shout here. I agree with what you're saying, because you said a very key word. In this squad, yes, in this squad. This is not Amorim's squad. In this squad right now, with all the derivative managers that we've had in the past who have come up short for whatever reason, in this current squad, he's important. But when you're trying to transition to somewhere else, I don't think he's the player.
I hear it. Yeah.
Especially, and the thing is what I keep hearing is, let's build around Rashford, let's build around Maguire, let's build around Bruno. They haven't shown me, maybe other than Bruno, but you haven't really shown me a strong portfolio of work for me to be like, And I've got to take into account into your age, 30 years old. The Premier League is a very demanding league.
See exactly what you're saying. I totally agree, but that's expectation, and that's the same expectation that I have with you. So I agree with you. But now, if we're talking about what's going to happen next summer, what's the team going to look like for next year? I can imagine this team being built around Bruno Fernandez, and the fact that he may be losing his legs in terms of acceleration and power, but he's still got an engine. He can get up and down the pitch. He's going to make him a number 8, bro.
I guarantee you don't see him play as many games next season. I guarantee you don't see him play as many games. I'm guaranteed.
Do you mind have a name that you could say replace Onana? Give me a name. I'm going to say this.
It's Saeed.
He's cold, to be fair. It's just signed a new deal, though.
We can all name like 5 to 7 keepers, but that doesn't matter, because my thing is this: we're not going to spend again the same amount of over 40 million for a goalkeeper in terms of everything else that we need to resolve. So that means you're buying an up and coming person to challenge him. And my thing is this: that's not going to work out, because I don't know people that buy up and coming goalkeepers to be their mainstay or to compete for their mainstay.
I'll tell you for Ruben, and he's trash.
So if you're
he's all right, man. I like him.
Crap, man. Spills it as well.
If you bring a young goalkeeper to challenge for Onana, and clearly he's not even cut out for it, what is this guy going to be teaching?
That's what the manager was saying, though.
And you're going to be ruining a new investment as well. So it doesn't make sense.
Facts. Facts.
No,
And you know
I
what?
think you're wrong. I think Chevalier can come in 1 year. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying
but,
to you? And then,
but
you know,
here he just signed a new deal. They're gonna ask like 40 million pounds. Yeah, trust me. Like this, we're not getting these man 40 million pounds. They talk
what about
about,
Lunin? What about Lunin? What about Lunin?
bro. The guy had his spell last season. That's like having a flavor of the month, like Take Kubo, man. He's comfy there, man. Like, who's seen Lunin play recently? Let me know.
But you
we
still
haven't.
got by competition though. You got to get competition.
Yeah. We're gonna need him on next year.
This Garcia from Espanyol.
No idea. Don't watch him.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is just like if there's extra money at the end of a window,
All
then
right,
cool.
okay.
I hear it.
You know what?
But,
for now, we're gonna keep
right
on
now,
guys. We're gonna keep on now.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're doing this. I didn't even know we're doing this. But I'm just saying, in terms of whatever we need, yeah, we need like 3 mid. People
We're
understand.
not sure. We're not sure. We got to keep him. We got to keep him. Nobody has an answer for a name. Nobody is saying that it's a priority.
This
is why this guy's stealing the living, bro.
It's not. No, yeah. It's not about he's stealing a living. It's just like in terms of what we have to resolve and the squad that we have already has bloated, especially the wages, PSR and stuff like this. Yeah, we can throw out as many names. This is not FIFA Football Manager. It's real life. So you can't just say, "Oh, Costa or Millionaire or whoever in goal to replace Mama" when it's not feasible at all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is the priority, Dad.
No, but I'm saying this. No,
this is not
I'm saying this.
It's not a priority for one window, though.
You want a
it's
striker.
unrealistic.
Watch this here. Already, you want a striker in it, yeah? And I've said this. Unless the way they keep linking us with Delap, then they're linking us with Osman and Gokeres, yeah? I see it as if we win Europa League, then maybe we get that echelon to striker. If we don't, then we probably get a Delap or something. And in my head, again, is you're going to say he's Premier League proven. Everyone said this with Even Ferguson and said he was Premier League proven, and he got injured the following season. Now he's been whacked. And what you man saying now? Nothing.
This is
I've said this. Whack. Go get a striker for now that's gonna come in and demand the ball from the midfielders and the wingers, and then that's gonna cost you 60 million plus.
Bring Alba coming back up, please. Bring Alba.
Yeah, but what strikers do you think is gonna demand the ball at their feet and hold the ball up? Victor Osimhen's not that guy, you know. If you watch Victor Osimhen, Victor Osimhen's not that guy.
Bring Z's coming back up. Bring Z's coming back up.
Do you know what Victor Osimhen does? Do you know what Victor Osimhen does?
Your mic's moving nuts. I think we can hear it through your laptop or something.
Yeah, I'm suffering.
Yeah. Might be the mic, the echo. Yeah, try coming in up.
Click the three dots in his name. You might be able to reduce the cancellation and all that kind of stuff. Is it available?
Yeah. I'll try. So I can't add it on this one here. It doesn't say me.
Okay.
But yeah, what was he comment here saying? Guys, there's 800 people in the chat. Look at this guy here, man. Everyone's lost
he was talking about Sanchez. The issue with Chelsea about why they're not improving is because they can't score goals. It's not just the keeper. It's because they can't score goals. Because when they were second in the league, was anyone moaning about Sanchez? No. So on that notice, like, I don't want to hear the Pep Guardiola.
Yes, there was. That was a blunt no. Yes, they was moaning about Sanchez.
No,
it was moaning about Sanchez.
Not really, because they were scoring goals. But the thing is, you can't have it all in one window. Do people not understand this is Man United, right? And we can't do everything in one window. This is, you used to be realistic, Saeed. This is me being realistic right now, yeah?
Yeah.
He is an issue, in my opinion, Nana. I can't stand him, but he's not the priority of the summer window when we need a wing back, which is main priority, by the way. Striker.
It's about how we can get we can generate money. We can generate some money.
Yeah. But we'll see. I'll wait. I will believe that when I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that really answers the question, though. Being a priority and then saying, "Can we realistically get them in the summer?" is two different things, bro.
Yeah, we can't.
We need to replace our keeper, but can we do that realistically when we have other things to replace? I don't know. But we need to do that, bro.
But my whole thing, he's probably on the bottom right now. He's at the bottom of priorities when we can't even. We don't. The low is crap. Yeah, our midfield is so imbalanced. We don't know who's going in the right 10. I hate Garnacho. I can't stand this Bruno Agarte pivot. It stinks. Our striker can't score goals. Bro, the last one I'm thinking about is that
Tornado then. Big up to Quick Ballard. Is it echo gone now? Let me see if the echo's gone a bit.
I don't know. Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, there's no echo now.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. We'll just talk about Onana and that. Would you want to give your 2 pence? And just let us know what you think, Onana. Yes or no?
Well, he can't. He's not. I wouldn't say he's a priority because we got like minus goal difference. But of course, he needs to go, man. He needs to go. I mean, I think everyone's kind of echoed what I thought anyway. And that needs to go, but will he go? I doubt it, because we have to sign too many players. If he's one of the players that goes as well, it's going to be a lot of players. I'm not really sure if any of us are going to do that. But let's wait and see. Of course, obviously, even if they do that, like the type of keeper that we'd probably want to replace Onana would probably have to be way better than him, and that's going to cost us a lot of money. So I don't know if that's going to happen in the summer. But like it's Onana's one of them players that I said it from the time when we beat Man City last season in the FA Cup final. I said it like Onana, the game could be going well, team could be winning, and then he would just make a mistake, and you're in big trouble. And we can't do that if we want to get back to, you know what I mean, like to where, you know, Amorim says we want to get back to winning titles. Yeah, he's not there. So personally, I'd love for him to go, but. You know,
fair enough. Big up Jay Football says, I want Lulin from Madrid. He wants to be a number one. Shout out to Studio. Big up Saeed Pan on community. Just out of the office, but I have to come in and remind people, hit the likes, subscribe. Why we on the 500 likes? Yeah, man. We're currently 186, man. Nearly 900 in here, man. Let's get these likes up, people, man. Mods, hit the like button. Right side and centre back. We currently normally have Delit on here, right? Is it Delit normally here?
I'm having Euro.
Euro, innit?
I still want to see him in the middle. I still want to see him in the middle, but I think it's maybe too early for that.
Way too early.
No, I don't think it's too early. You know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm trying to think the way the manager's thinking slightly. Like,
well, definitely.
I can't. Like, I'm kind of liking what the Lick's doing in a central role, high up the pitch at the moment.
Yeah.
To get
say Mazarawi, you got Mazarawi there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think maybe our left side of centre back is probably the most important thing. But I also think for me, progressing the ball though as well is still a big issue for us, man. Like, as much as I like Dilly and I like what we got in the back, we do struggle still progress the ball a bit. You know, that's why I prefer Lenny Euro there as well. You know, Lenny Euro can play left or right though. You know what I mean? So you just pick and choose which one. So I would prefer.
Yeah, but Lenny's not the greatest centre half on the ball. It's not like he's one of those who dictates play type of thing or sets the tone for how.
Yeah, but you know he's good though.
There's not many that
he's secure on the ball. He's secure on the ball.
Yeah, but he's got that. He's more than
secure on the ball. He's more than secure on the ball. I'm not going to insult him. He's more than secure on the ball, bro.
Yeah,
he's more than secure on the ball. He's secure in it. He's got the Bambi legs, so he's unorthodox. He's got the retention, bro.
He's got that diag under pressure on lock. That's what I like when he was playing on lock. And when
on lock, but that's different. On locks like VVD, Van Dijk, bro. That's on lock.
Can we not say though, after he's welcome to the Premier League, because I was there watching him getting ripped up by Sulemana, brother, he looks like he's adapted quite.
Yeah. He's done very well. Bro, one thing he does do in terms of on the ball, he carries the ball very far up the pitch. But again, he's one of those who will carry the ball like 30 yards up the pitch and go diagonally backwards.
And you know the issue
he's not setting the tone for the attack. This is what I'm saying. Do you think that's instructions? Do you think that's him? Come on, bro. I don't think that's in. No, I don't think that's instructions, bro. Why would you dribble 30 yards up the pitch, bro, in order to look backwards, bro?
Do you know what it is? I can tell you exactly, because when you get the ball from the back and you're trying to drive your team up the pitch, if your coach has obviously drilled you to be like, you play different patterns in the final third, if you don't see any proactive engagement from other players to restart those actions, what's drilled into your head is that you just retain position. That's why you see it safe. When he's done the 30 yard sprint up the pitch, he's expecting either the wing backs or midfielders, whoever it is, to run into certain positions. They're not doing it, and he doesn't want to force it. So what does he do? Go back and be safe. That's not down to him. That's down to other people.
I agree. When you
I wouldn't cover the ground in the first place. I just wouldn't cover the ground in the first place.
When you have to link up play with Agate, and then I like Agate, by the way, but then you also got Delo. What have you got going on? Really, what have you got going on in front of you?
But Estrella's right as well. A lot of the movement is quite poor.
They're static.
A lot of them don't move.
I was going to say, there's a lot of attacking phases on the left hand side before Dorgu plays. If you paid attention, Once we get into that final third of transition, where the left wing back's supposed to be, you will see either Bruno or if it's Ericsson always pointing to do the overlap.
Of course.
No one ever thinks to just drag a man. When Dorgy, that's why he played so well, was because no one had to point and stop the rhythm of the ball. It was he just done it, and he dragged a certain other man into a space and create new space for the midfielder to go into or make a pass. Things like that create positive impacts and little choices around the pitch. If one man's
I rate Euro,
it's not gonna flow.
I rate Euro, bro. I rate Euro, bro.
It's not just.
I don't think he's the greatest on the ball, but he's decent.
This is probably our strongest point.
But who, in your opinion, in the Premier League, who would you say is the greatest on the ball? As a
Mazraoui, Timber.
No.
Back, bro.
They're like inverted right fullbacks.
What centre half? Van Dijk, bro.
Yeah, Van Dijk. He's got that unlocked.
Going forward with the ball.
Have you seen him?
You know what?
Bro, he doesn't need to. I spoke about dictating play, like setting the tempo, setting the tone.
So what about Lisandro then?
Lisandro.
Yeah, bro, Lisandro. It's dropped off. It has dropped off a bit, bro. When he first came in, he was really doing that shit, bro. We was rating him literally one of the best centre backs in the league at that time, bro. But it's kind of fell off.
You're the one on the ball, yeah, but I'm not willing to put up with Martinez's unathletic self, bro. That's one thing I'm not. I can't be asked.
Exactly.
Martinez, I'm not gonna lie to you, Martinez. We have to find.
He's finished,
bro. When he gets isolated 1v1, he's finished, and that's left centre half. He's gonna be in that position all the time.
In the summer, I'd actually sell him in the summer.
I don't really need to sell him, man. No, I think that would be crazy to sell him.
Why is it crazy?
You know why? Because I feel like you're gonna miss that ball progression from Lisandro, man.
So go get your scouts. You pay scouts. Go get your scouts. You just scouted Heaven. Go scout somebody else. My whole thing is, I like Lisandro. I like Lisandro. Yeah, he's a very good player. Yeah, but when you've got Maguire in the team and then Lisandro and knowing that then you can play with each other again,
Maguire out, man.
But he's not gone though. He's got his contract. He's staying for the extra season, bro. Go get rid of him.
Sell him while you can. Sell him while you can.
I'd sell him, man, because I need the wide centre. One thing I know from the season, as much as I like players, what they can do on the ball, see this off the ball stuff, yeah, conceding headers in the penalty area and all this kind of stuff, blah blah blah. Get rid of them, man. Get me the athletic wide centre backs, people that can cover a lot of space. Because look how much different it is when we play higher up the pitch. But when it's going backwards, look at Heaven's recoveries or Mazraoui's recoveries or Yora's recoveries recently. Let alone the lick. You think Lisandro's doing that? Man has to do the Anthony thing where he bends his back and looking like he's taking a picture on Instagram, getting his back out.
What they give you, you also lose that with some things that Martinez can give you. Do you get it? Like
I'll put him at wing back then.
But Martinez is good on the ball. He's good at progressing the ball. He's good at finding little pockets, playing the ball into. Look at the goal against Man City. That goal against Man City, nobody in our team does that.
He's unathletic.
Is he the only centre back that in the world that can do that? You can find someone else.
In our team, we're talking about Man United. We're talking about Man United.
Yeah, we can find someone else. Like this is the thing here.
Like who?
It's not down to me. They spend millions of pounds a year on scouts. What are you talking about? That's not.
You have to still give me answers, though, innit?
What you're telling me is a loaded question. It doesn't make any sense.
I need some answers. This is the whole point of the show.
Morgan, bro. No, we've got scouts for this exact talking that we're having, discussion we're having. It's not down to me to come up with a name. They can find someone else.
By the way, I think we still need to replace him anyway, because at the end of the day, you got to remember, he's not going to be back until January at latest. Like,
I would honest. No, what do you mean? I swear he said he's going to be back for the summer, late preseason.
Nah, bro,
man. Sorry.
Nah, bro.
But is he out for that long? I swear.
It's the ACL, bro. It's the ACL.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he comes. I'm pretty sure I saw it that he comes back earlier than where
he's out for a long time, man. By the time
if we rush him back, he'll get injured again. We've done it before, man.
It's done it before, man. You know what I mean? His body's broken, man. Like, he needs to relax.
He's the first season.
He's had an ankle injury. He's had an Achilles injury.
So wait. So
that's exactly why you get rid of him.
So we're talking about replacing a goalkeeper, but yet we need another first team starting left back and a backup one now that's left-footed and right-footed. And we need a striker.
Who would you have right centre back?
We got Luke Shaw though.
Long term, I like. You know what? I don't really care. See, I think Mazraoui. I think he can cover a lot. He'll get a lot of game time. He'll do a lot.
Mazraoui here. Mazraoui for me. What are you not saying?
What did he say?
What's right centre half?
No. He said someone else when I said we need a left-sided centre back. You say we've got Luke Shaw.
Yeah. Who said that?
Who said that? Playing games, man.
Playing games, man.
He's playing games, man. He's playing games. But listen, let me put
Man said
Mazarawi.
mind games.
Are we all agreeing on Mazarawi?
Yeah, come on, bro. Tex, what are you saying?
Nah.
Mazarawi,
Right centre half.
No.
Yeah.
right centre back.
So no Euro, yeah.
What for now? So you're saying no? So you want another? You want another left centre half? Now you want another right centre half as well?
No,
we never. What do you mean? I want another one.
Euro with Mazarawi there, and we need.
So who would you play right centre half? Euro.
No, Mazarawi.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting Euro there, man.
I'm not.
Nah, Euro's back up, bro.
Yeah, but I want to go into next season thinking I just want, you know what it is? I'm tired of having midgets in the team, innit? I'm not saying he's small, but I want giants at about that 6'3"
Still
plus.
learning and developing, man. He's 18, 19, but
but Saeed is good enough though, man.
No. We're not doing this again.
Right now,
We're not doing this again.
Locked in.
We've not paid 60 million for a guy to be on a bench for so long, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Need squad game, bro. Saliba didn't play for 2 years.
But the thing is, Mazraoui will play right wing back at times. He'll play centre back, right centre and left centre back. Same thing. He will get games. He will always be playing in some sort of lineup that's rotated.
You lot Mazraoui.
I think Mazraoui. I think he's cold.
He's our most consistent player, bro. We should
be buying another centre back to start.
I can't lie. I hear you say it is difficult because Mazraoui is so sick. He is
so
good,
players like that need to start though. They're consistent. They're 7 out of 10s, bro. They're players that people look up to, bro. Like, bro, these players need to start. So yeah, I'm playing them at centre half. I think that's his best position in the system as well.
No, it's not.
Yeah. All right.
So who's in the middle, Euro?
In the middle for me, I'm putting Delit there.
Delit.
Even though I've still got a bit of concerns about playing out from the back. Defender, though, he's the best we've got. Box defender.
But you know, if he plays in the middle, we have to rely on the two either side of him to do that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna definitely need to buy a left-sided centre back that can progress the ball well. A Strotovec, for example. You know, so I'm thinking Delit to start in the middle. I think for me, very underrated, man. I can't lie to you, bro. This season has barely put a foot wrong. Get me? We bought it for what, 45 million, euros. But he's been sick, bro. I can't lie, guys. You know what I mean? People say new centre back for me, not Delit. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do you then go get in a quick? Oh, you got Aiden Heaven there, bro. Do you mind? Listen.
Are you
mind
serious?
Aiden Heaven?
Yeah, right. You know what? The recency bias of it all, is because the left foot as well. I think it's key. He's composed. I think he's got great composure and stuff, but bro, that's why he's got left. Composure, I like him, and it's more than that. Has anyone seen against Sociedad and also against Leicester? This are the two main games. I know it's just Leicester, but it's reading of situations of where the ball could potentially go. Is that I see the reading of the game? That's what I care about more. More about being reactive to what's happening. He's already doing it. That's what I like personally. But right now, I've seen Heaven have probably just as many good games as Euro in a space of a few games. That's the realness.
That's fair, That's fair shout.
I've also for all the good things I've seen Heaven do, I've also seen him do some bad things that against better opposition that would have punished him.
You're actually
bro, that's the same as Euro. That's the same as Euro. Aiden Heaven is 18 years old. Has only touched pitch for the first time in his life, broski, this season. And you're out here champion Euro when he got his ass shredded at Southampton, bro.
You're nitpicking right now. I believe it.
No. I'm saying for next season, I don't think Heaven is good enough to be our starting left-sided centre back.
What has he done?
I don't believe. What did I just say a minute ago?
Let's go lift the camera, bro.
If you let me finish,
lift the camera, please. Lift the camera a little bit because I can't see you.
I just said as well.
That's better. Oh, you know what? That's better too.
Is that right? I've just said as well. Yeah, I don't think Euro should be starting next season for us either. I've just said both of them shouldn't be starting for us. I wouldn't want an 18-year-old starting for us. I've said this already. Same thing I said about Manu. The same thing I said about Manu as well. I wasn't saying this because I'm ageism. It's just no. What other you under 20 years old in the Premier League do you think is good enough to be starting for us right now?
Wait, hold on. How old is Euro? 19.
19.
Euro's 19. Yeah.
Aiden Heaven's 19.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
18,
that,
like
Len.
12 teenagers. 12 teenagers.
I want
The
to
age thing, man. I'm not really with the age thing, man. Cole
Yeah,
Palmer
that's
played his first full professional season last season, bro. And what? How old is he?
He's like
Look at
23.
Lamine Yamal, bro. Look at all these players, bro.
Cole
Just let
Palmer's
them flourish, bro. If you can see, they thrive under pressure, bro. These players thrive. They thrive under pressure, bro.
Bro, Cole
His first
Palmer's
few
not that young,
proceedings,
bro.
Let's have some parliamentary proceedings, please. Wait.
Cole Palmer's not that young, bro.
Go on.
Thank you. Secondly, stop using man like Yamal, because none of our under 21.
I didn't say Yamal. Kabasi.
No, what about Miles Lewis Kelly? He's young.
Don't use something to fit your narrative. If you're gonna do a good comparison,
But you're doing that right now. But you're doing it now. We can name you best 17-year-olds right now. How about what's it called? Lewis Skelly? He's 18 now, to be fair. What about 1 year using him? He's going to be a key player next season. How about
Emery?
What's his name? That's at Newcastle, Miley.
Charles Neves is 19 years old.
Dean Howson, he's about 19, 20 now.
I'll say to you,
Come on, man.
In response, what about Scott McTominay? What about Elanga?
What about them?
I'm just saying. What about players like Elanga? People that have left United that were youthful players and they've gone off and started doing well somewhere else. It doesn't matter.
But what about Kobe Mainoo?
Wait. If Garnacho was at another club right now doing what he was doing, people would say, "Oh, he's talented." Bro, I'm telling you now. There's a reason why I don't want to get youth players, because yes, they look good somewhere else. But when you have to come into it, when you're coming into it, are you gonna let me finish, or are you just gonna cut me off? I'm just saying.
You're talking nonsense.
I'm not talking nonsense, because what you're doing is you're comparing.
You're nitpicking. Man said Elanga, who was talentless for us, and Scott McTominay as.
Are you gonna let me? The reason why I said Elanga
takes up 5 minutes to land, bro.
The reason why I said those both names, because they both came from our youth academy. If I'm correct or not, they were also touted as not good enough when they were here. They've also both gone to different clubs, yeah, and they start to do well respectively in those clubs, and for whatever they were bought for. Cool. I'm saying all the youthful players you want to name me around different clubs, that's fine. But if you look at what's all in trend, they're coming from a system, a place where there's already infrastructure. They don't have to be dependent on each week for them to win the game. They've been able to develop. If you come to United, you're not given that chance. You're not given the opportunity. So you're not going to get the same end result. That's why I said I want seasoned vets coming into the first team rather than just buying youth. What is wrong in saying that? I don't understand.
Elanga,
there's nothing wrong with that, but you can't build with just seasoned vets. You know that, right? You're just gonna have to keep replacing.
You can't just build.
That's just a recycle.
Now because football's fickle.
Yes, you can. You can build.
Football's not an investment. Football's not an investment. Yeah, football is actually quick time right now. No. It's not. No. Football is not. Relatively, are you going to invest what? $500,000 on youthful talent for in the next 5 years, hoping they come good, rather than buying people right now to win stuff right now? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but that's hypotheticals. Aiden Heaven's already here. Aiden Heaven's already here.
It's not hypothetical. It's not because we're 14th or 14th in the league or whatever, and you don't think.
No, but the topic's Aiden Heaven. You're going another place. The topic's Aiden Heaven. If we stay here, go on.
I was just going to say, sorry to cut you off, but didn't United and Ineos say that they're not going to go like 25 plus anyway? Because I know Coach Cam just said that, but I think we're not really focusing on seasoned vets anyway. So even if we didn't,
there was a report.
You're going beyond what it's about. It's about Aiden Heaven as a single person.
Exactly. I'm not talking about building pure off youth. Off what I've seen, because you've just used Garnacho and McTominay as an example. I just need five minutes. Elanga, even worse. I just need 5 minutes to see you in the United top to see what you can potentially do in the future. And I knew with those players, first touches, how they are, very shy, nervous on a big occasion, get rid of them. Aiden Heaven, he stamped his authority ever since he's come into this team. He's shown composure, he's shown bravery, he gets up the pitch, he's literally shown his own authority in the squad. So yes, I would like to see him next season. Should he be starting? I don't know, but yes, I would like to see much more of him next season. He should be in that first squad.
That's Axel Tuanzebe, really quickly. Did he not show you that he?
Injuries.
Yeah.
Injuries.
You know what it is though? I think everyone's kind of
saying. I'll be real. I didn't rate Tanzania.
I get where he's coming from. No. You know what? For once, I get where Australia's coming from. I think you have to have a balance in the team. You know what I mean?
Of course,
There's
of
an
course,
idea
of
that
course.
when you see a talent and they look ready, they look good. You know what I'm trying to say? So when I made them kind of statements of Kobasi and them, man, there's players that you know that are ready. But you know what it is at United, though, guys, yeah? And I feel like people have to understand it. When that badge becomes heavy and the fans become disgruntled, it gets a bit techie. So I hear where he's coming from.
Saeed,
but then you're moving
Hey,
away from
how many players that are 25 plus have crumbled as well? How many players that are 25 plus have crumbled as well? Like, what are we talking about here, man? We've signed superstars here that are crumbled.
But you know what? I think it could be also our fan base, because I've watched a lot of Barca games this season, and Kobasi has made a lot of errors. And
got sent off recently against Benfica.
He got sent off.
Yeah, exactly. He was sent off. So, but with United's fan base, you know how that goes down when a teenager starts doing stuff like that. Like, he's made a lot.
Yeah, that comes. You're right.
But the thing is, right now we lack option at left centre back. Yeah, let's get one thing straight. So we're stripped for that. Regardless, I'm not trying to hear Lissandro. He's injured, so that's not happening. Yoro's pretty much got the same experience as Heaven in terms of Man United football.
Yeah.
Overall, men's football is different, but the overriding factor is your whole stream is to do about a more realistic 11. Are we going to go out there and go pay 50-40 million for a new left centre back? No. So why
wouldn't we? Why can't we?
Because we were talking about priorities earlier.
We said priorities, though.
Yeah, priorities is not left centre back right now. We're talking midfield, strike, all of that, wing back, whatever. Yeah. So right now, if you're going off what we want to see next season, we're going to only go for what looks like it's going to be working at the moment. You said balance, Saeed. The Ligt is like 26 going on 27 and something like that. Mazraoui is older. Anana is older. Bruno is older. Zergzi is 23 going on 24 years of age. You know, like if we keep going around, Ahmad's been in the game for a little bit now. So if we're talking about mixing and matching in terms of age, that's not a bad age. I'd rather see that. Like, I don't know about you lot, but I'm not mad at having the Ligt, a Mazraoui, and a Heaven centre back for next season, because I don't look at centre back thinking, oh, you know what I'm gonna need. Because realistically, we're gonna go get Schlotterbeck. You know, they only want 50 million. This ain't Football Manager, man. And the thing is,
I think you got to understand, what we need. We need to act like a proper team, man. You know what I mean? For what we have right now, you know the certain situation. Before I'll come back to you. What we have right now is circumstances that Lisandro Martinez is injured and Heaven has come in and stepped in and has made the best of a very bad situation in terms of availability with obviously Lenny Yoro and whatnot. We can't then have that judgment and then run with it and say, yo, man, you see what what Aiden Heaven's doing? He could be ready for next season. What we're seeing is that he's capable of being part of a squad and pushing others to be in that start 11. But for us to kind of go and say, yo, he's our guy and he's there and he's ready, and we shouldn't
no one's saying he's ready.
We shouldn't go and look at another centre back just because Aiden Heaven's performing now. It's a dangerous path you're going down, man. Same thing what we did with Mainu. We don't need number 8 because we've got Mainu. You can't hear it,
but you lot again are being super unrealistic, brother. Are you playing Football Manager in the summer? Do you know who owns us right now? Do you know what Man United are about?
How's that being Football Manager?
Bro, right now we need an 8, a 6, a 10, a wing back, a striker before we even look at anything else, and people going out the door. So you're gonna tell me the last thing we're gonna do is think, oh, you know what? We got a bit of pocket change. I guarantee, any money down the line, we're going to get another young left centre back that can cover that role, if not in another area. I guarantee he's going to be cheap. He's going to be 19, 20 years of age. Guaranteed.
Kaz,
you know how many centre-halves Man United have?
You can build it in one. It's mad.
I was just about to say, Johnny
We
Evans.
need another wing back too, by
Go
the way.
Johnny Evans is departing. I believe Lindelof is departing as well. Obviously, Maguire's contract extension's been there now. Then you have Lenny Yoro, then you have Aiden Heaven, and you have Martinez. That's 6, right?
Yeah.
Cool. 2 of those are already gone. Yeah. And 2 of those you would say, first teamers in. Well, I don't believe why, but yeah, Johnny Evans.
You've got to be a bit careful.
Johnny Evans and Lindelof. Yeah. Now we're going into a situation where our only left-sided centre back, seniors left-sided centre back here, has got riddled with injuries now, and he's approaching 26, 27. This would be similar to last season when you knew you couldn't trust Luke Shaw, and you went into a bloody another season without getting another left back. And then when you don't have a left back, you then see what the problems are. So my thing is saying this: when I'm saying I don't believe Aiden Heaven in that team, is because he shouldn't be part of the first team, like starting wise. I believe we should be getting another left back to facilitate the ones that left. So that's why I said not him.
Oh,
Not because he's not good enough,
I
or
agree.
he's showing me more or less than what Yoro's done in his small tenure. No, I'm just saying moving forward, I'm not basing it off just now. I'm basing it off for the future.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
But I agree with you.
I hear
But
it.
how realistic is that of Manchester United? We're talking about spending spending actual money to try
We
and
didn't
get
spend that much money on centre back last season, no, did we?
No, but I'm saying we need to spend a lot of that money, which whoever's going out, because we got all these debts as they want to push towards us and whatnot as well, saving here, saving there, whatever.
They showed last
We're
season
talking.
they bought
Now,
Maserati for 12 million. They bought De Ligt
Oh
for
my-
45 million euros.
Yeah,
They
hear
was-
me out
Robert
though.
Robin
Hear
Cool or
me
something
out. Hear me out. Yeah, we're looking at Osimhen, Ekatike. How much they're going to cost you? We're looking at Cunha. How much is he going to cost you? We're looking at Edison. How much is that going to cost you? We're looking at Chris Riggs, Tyler Dibblings. We're looking at other wing backs. And you think we're going to go and spend a good
I don't
30,
believe-
40
I don't
million on
believe
left
so.
centre back? You lot go tell me 20. You lot think you can play Football Manager in one window? You got another piece. You lot do the giddy thing, because I know the
Yeah.
reality of this. It's
Kaz,
not happening.
Kaz,
You
Hold
think
on.
we're going to go for the title next year or
No,
something?
no,
Is that
no,
what you think we are
Kaz.
doing? We might not
Wait,
even
Kaz.
be in Champions League. Who needs a
What
left
are you
centre back?
talking
You're
about,
playing.
bro?
You're playing. What do you mean once? You lot are absolute thick as shit. Sometimes, you know. You lot are playing Football Manager
That's-
right now.
Brother,
Right
it's
now.
not football manager to demand.
You lot are
one-
playing Football Manager, man. It's cool. No, it's cool, man. You do the giddy thing, because I'm going to record this, and when it comes back to it, I guarantee we don't have more than 5-6 signings, and they're not going to cost more than 30 million.
Saeed,
What?
can I respond?
Yeah, go on, Strella.
I'm not Kaz, I'm not advocating by like going against your opinions by saying, oh, I believe we're going to get these amount of signings. I don't.
No, we're
I
spending
know,
200 million. We're spending 200 million. Don't worry.
I know
man.
how obviously we both all know how finance works. Like we understand it, so I'm not going to be disillusioned
Yeah.
to think, oh, we're going to get 5 signings. I'm telling you what I believe is imperative, not necessarily what we're going to get, but I believe what is imperative right now. For what you're saying is like you're already going with the mindset is they're not going to do it anyway. So why are you thinking like that? But me, I refuse to think like that. I'm going to speak my truth, and this is what I believe what should be done for the club. Regardless if they're going to go and actually facilitate those signings, It doesn't mean I'm going to be quiet about it. The same way people want to get excited about the stadium and stuff, yeah, I'm not going to be quiet and say I think it's absolutely disgusting that it's been allowed to happen. It obviously needs to happen because we need to go away with the times and change and stuff. But the fact that they let it rot and the historic value behind it, they didn't want to maintain it for whatever reasons, I think is disgusting. The fans are getting disillusioned because they can see a brand new net and there's going to be shops in there. I think it's horrible.
Okay. I'm gonna put Lenny Euro in here for the sake of the argument, because obviously, man don't want to talk about other silence in it, so we just have to just, I mean, it's crazy the Dungeon, man. How we can't expect United to go and get a left-sided centre back in the summer, but because of the nature and because of the way we are, and we've got a lot of centre backs in that position, it's not a priority as such because we've got a lot of players in that area. So I'm not going to lose sleep over not signing centre back, even though I do think we do need a left-sided centre back. Cool. Right, this is where it gets interesting. Are you man just saying Dorgu's calm on this side? What are you man saying? Or do we go and get a left wing back?
Hey, Kaz, you say no?
Go
What?
get another one. I need another one.
Bro, see, you're talking about Football Manager,
man, I
yeah?
swear
And
now,
just
bro.
curse down the whole place, bro. Bro, you just curse down the whole place,
Hey,
bro.
Kaz, how greedy?
Talk about
How
Football
greedy.
Manager.
No,
We
because-
just bought
How
Dorgu
greedy.
5 minutes ago, and you want to go replace him when he's meant to suit the system.
I didn't. What do you
How
mean, man? You lot
greedy,
couldn't wait
Kaz.
to get that off your chest, innit? But what's my whole thing is, yeah,
I agree.
is the thing is you've got Yoro, Mazraoui, all of these guys, De Ligt, dare I say, whoever else that might come in, yeah, by the way, unless you can tell me some academy players like Mantato maybe, or whatever, yeah, that can cover that position. Now, let me know who's covering left wing back. Because last time I checked, we're looking at the low right now. Go on, I'll wait.
Harry
Oh
Amas.
my God. By the way,
Harry-
the lows are going in the summer.
Harry
Another one.
Amas.
Harry Amas.
He's not ready.
Yeah.
No, hold on a minute. You got to understand here. Listen to me. This is one
Gallo's
of the
not
positions-
going in the summer, bro. And backup's
Hold on.
nothing. The FA Cup game, that's nothing.
All
Bro,
right,
it's
cool. You know what?
Dorgu's injury record's not that bad either, bro. He's very consistent as well.
Oh,
Very,
yeah,
very-
but he's already had a red card. But what's it
Consider
called?
it as well.
I'm not against him.
Ah, yeah,
That's
We have the low in that, yeah. We have so
Go
many
on, go
players
on.
that can cover left wide centre back. You could probably say the low as well, but look how many times we have annoyance with him when he does play wing back. We have so
but
many
that's-
players that can cover right now in a squad.
That's
You said You said be
That's the
realistic. You
start.
said be realistic, innit? Gallo can
Yeah.
cover left or right centre back too. We don't really and truly, bro. Why are we not saying another left wing back? Because when Dorgu eventually does get sent off or accumulates too many yellow cards or gets an injury because we're going to rely on the fact that he's not had a mad injury. This is the Prem, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying.
Diego Leon apparently. This Diego Leon.
Who is that?
You know what I'm saying? Diego Leon is somebody.
My whole thing. My whole thing is.
Gonna come in.
My whole thing is.
Mazraoui can play there as well. Mazraoui can play there as well.
I agree. For me, it's not a priority signing, but do we need an extra one? Yeah, cool. But I was just saying we do need another one. Like I said, we do need another left centre back. Not to the extreme that we were saying that is he not going to start the next year? I think Heaven starts the next year or Euro, right? I think Dorgu starts the next year, but we do need the backups too, you know. But I'm saying we do need it. I'm not saying it's a priority though, isn't it? That's
I just
it all depends on European football.
Really quickly, yeah. When you say stuff like, "Oh, they can be a quick FA Cup game," yeah, that's how you have that crappy Arsenal mentality. And you end up with scrubs, brother. I want competitions for places. I don't want. They're just gonna come to the club, yeah.
Bro, I said that replying to the fact that he said Gallo's going nowhere next summer, by the way. So I said, all right, cool. You could just play him in a cheeky FA Cup game until you go and get rid of him, until he's frustrated being on the bench, because he's going to fall out of that Portuguese squad. You know, he already starts for Portugal. So he'll probably eventually fall out the Portuguese squad. He's going to seek international football. He wants to be in the World Cup. He wants to be in the Euros. So then he will look a move. Bro, if you can play him as an alternative fullback next season for 1 year, that's all right, bro. It's not a priority, man. It's not a priority.
My thing is, do you know what is a priority? A wide left back is a priority. One, I'm not trusting another 18-year-old kid to be starting for Manchester United. Secondly, Luke Shaw is there.
Who's 18? Dog, who's 20.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I'm not going to trust a 20-year-old who's had less than
21.
Who's had less than 20
he's going to be 21.
If you want to do banks, you can do. I don't mind. He's had less than 20 appearances in his league in Serie A. I'm not going to trust him to be the starting left back for Manchester United. No, you should be coming into the club, yeah, and be helped, assisted in the transition, not be depended on at such a young age with hardly any experience. What? So you want inexperience in these positions that starts to foster silly mistakes later on during the season? Can
I counter what you're saying in Estrella then? Could you
I don't think. The way that we rely on the left wing back. Sorry. Just to respond to this, the way you rely on a wing back in this sort of system, especially maybe like a Dorgu type of person, it's more of his athletic features we need more than how he is on the ball. As Culture Cam's obviously just dropped there, he's been criticised for his end product. So clearly, that's something that you would look at, Estrella, because everything else in his game seems quite secure. It's more of the end product side of things. It's more of the final third side of things.
Final third.
So in terms of relying on him, I don't think it will be too much of a detriment. If anything, I don't think it will be a detriment at all next season if he is our starting wing back. If you go and get another side now, a right wing back who is fully competent, who is dangerous, in this sort of system, you may need a wing back who chips in with GA. If you can go and get that on the other side, you wouldn't be worrying about the Dorgu starting.
Also, would you say, Estrella, quick one, if you want younger players, would you not want to put them out wide centre back, wing back even? It's a job more than anything. And obviously, I think like you need the young athletic legs there and whatnot. You need more experience. What you're saying for me is down the middle. Anything going up to the spine of the team, central centre back, goalkeeper, centre mid, you're one of your 10s and your striker at the moment. That's like 6. Everything else can be, for me, you just say you just said it, innit? Mix and match about like balance of age.
Mix and match.
I don't mind a young, because you want them to be more adventurous, if anything. We need adventurous wing back because we don't have enough of that. And you're only going to get that through, in my opinion, youth. Otherwise, you go get someone that's more... like that's just my opinion, anyways, isn't it? Unless you're gonna get a DeMarco regen somewhere, let me know. I would love.
Okay. We'll put Dorgu for that side for now. Let's go on the other side here. Are we saying Alman's our right wing back next season?
No, I don't even think you put him there. Put him as a 10.
You reckon?
10? You put Alman as a 10.
He's better when he's actually going into space. I actually prefer him in this system as a right wing back. If I'm being honest with you.
That's because of the players we have. But
if the system is functioning well, I think he would look better in the 10.
Yeah, if we're being honest, if we get the players that we want in midfield, you wouldn't want.
You could alternate them. If you had, like I say, a Frimpong you could alternate him and Amad Diallo.
Tyler
just
Diblin.
feel Ahmad is just that perfect for that right 10.
He's got goals. You know, he's the other side. He's got goals in him when he goes into that area, and that's something you can't buy his goals in it. And if you can add that with, let's say, left hand strike or whatever, then you've got a good abundance of goals. Not saying he doesn't score out wide, but I hear you, Saeed.
I think Ahmad's a cheat code to push opposition and literally cram them right into their own half.
He's perfect. I think
honestly, he's a weapon.
Yeah.
Do you, by the way, do you guys mean interchange it in game or like depending on the game?
Both, man. I think a bit of both. Yeah. There's one perfect solution in my opinion. If you're gonna do it, I'm saying it, and he is young to be fair. And I really like Tyler Dibbling, man. And they can both swap over if need be. And that's a guy that you look at and say,
this is Bruno Fernandez, but I don't know this youth.
How much do you think Tyler Dibbling
rapid?
How much do you think Tyler Dibbling is going to cost you?
That's the issue. No, I'm not going to
get relegated, man.
If they get relegated, probably about 30. But if there's competition, he is going to be about 40, man.
There's obviously going to be competition for him. So, like,
what's the limit you'd pay Estrella?
As a thing, I don't know, because my thing is, I don't really. It's not that I don't rate English players. I just think the English price, the tax, for me, it's not worth it. So it's like
we need a cross-country IC1s man in his team too. You know them one that don't stop running.
anything like 30 to 40 million, I think is reasonable. Anything more than that is, I think.
I agree.
And then my thing would be like, if we're spending 30, 40 million on him, I think you could spend 30, 40 million outside of the Premier League and find someone who's 24, 25, who's had a couple seasons in them and they can adapt to that position well, rather than take a gamble on a young player who's had a breakout season.
By the way, I've got an option as a free transfer for left wing back role. You're not going to start
No, go for it. Go for it.
Free transfer.
You can say Marcus Alonso.
He plays for Southampton.
Wait, hold on.
Kyle Walker-Peters.
I thought he's a right wing back. I thought he plays right wing back.
I thought he plays on the right though. Why do you think?
He plays on the left mainly.
He plays left wing back.
Kyle Walker-Peters, I will definitely say
28 years old. I think he's very underrated, you know.
Is he 28? Is he 28 now?
28 now, yeah.
He does come through. Oh my!
Honestly, bro, I think
he's a good defender, though. I can't lie, he's a good defender.
You know what? He reminds me more of a fullback than a wingback, though.
Yeah. He is.
No, he can play
He's decent going forward, though, man.
But you know, my thing is this though. Like, if the
27, 28 in April.
Our formation relies a lot on wing backs. Why don't we like go out and get the best wing backs in
bro?
Like I don't understand. Like I kind of agree with Estrella in terms of you get the young one, the PMP whatever, but the other one should just be a certified. You know what I'm saying? Like a guy that you know is gonna get you GA, that's got end product, you know what I mean, that's competed for league titles, whatever. But if that's if that's how we want to specialize, then why don't you go in? Because the teams that play with the wing backs, they got proper wing backs. That's the thing. So I just think that should be like a thing for United, man. We should go for
also you're missing one more thing, the left foot. The guy's obsessed with the left foot on the right hand side.
Oh yeah, that as well. So
he wants someone being more attacking and the other one being more like playmaker-ish, whipping first times and all that stuff. Blah blah blah.
What about Angel Gomez as well for a free signing?
100%.
Yeah, Angel Gomez is a shout. I can't lie to you. Angel Gomez is a shout.
Is he injured at the moment? Because I didn't see him in the Champions League game.
Yeah,
he's not been playing, I think.
Yeah, he's only just come back, really, though, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah, but yeah, I'm with that, bro. Angel, like I said. So what we saying now? We agreed that Amad Diallo right wing back or right 10?
Right 10.
Right 10, G, bro.
Right
I'll go for right 10.
Right.
In the end, but I'm not against what you say, Saeed. You know, I'll be very.
Honest. For me, then you have to now pick up a.
I think you just got right Diallo. I think you just got right Diallo. He might come up. I think.
So what we saying? Right wing back then? Who we saying? Right wing back. I ain't putting no Diallo there.
Is he not there? Right, where is he? Is his name just Ahmad? Then it must just be Ahmad.
It's Ahmad, bro. Just Ahmad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what were we saying? Right wing back then. That's what I'm saying. The chat, innit? The chat. I'm saying the chat. I'm with the chat, you know.
Texino saying Dallo, innit? Texino saying Dallo.
I don't mind either or. So let's just say, can we just say put them there for now? Just say for now, maybe. Just say for now.
Who's gonna play there then?
Your favorite commander, no? Bruno Fernandez, no?
No. 1 second. So who is saying right wing, right 10 then?
Man said
Right then, it's
Madueke.
Where? Right wing back.
Man said
No,
Madueke.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna put right wing back Ahmad and then right 10. Who's saying right 10?
Saeed, man.
Right 10.
Yeah.
What
do you mean right 10? Ahmad's right 10.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
Moving
change it.
Ahmad,
innit?
though.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just put his name. You can still delete and put his name in it, innit? Don't matter.
Let me just change it there. Right, cool. So I'm gonna put Ahmad here.
Nah,
I think
Saeed,
me-
man. You're making us defensive, bro.
No, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I think you guys are doing the wrong thing.
I think he actually really likes him.
You know what? We're never gonna go to the 10. We're gonna go centre midfield. We're gonna go midfield. Forget that. Midfield is where we need to talk right
I
now.
can't lie to you. I don't want to. I only want to hit Agate and somebody else. I don't want to hit. I don't want to.
Oh, Edison.
I think it's
Let's
for
be
me.
serious. Not gonna get him.
Why not?
Competition.
You gotta go out there and go and get something like that, man.
You know what?
It has to be Edison.
Guys,
Bro.
you know when I'm saying something. You know when I'm saying something. Please
Yeah,
don't take it like I'm trying to be.
Oh, bro, I don't take it. No, I don't take it to heart. Nothing. No.
Well, not the
I
stuff you're
trust
saying.
me. If I get heated a little bit, trust me. There's nothing to heart or nothing. So I will tell you. I might say something outrageous, but it's never an attack.
say-
Trust me, never an attack. That's just outrageous.
I was gonna say everything that you guys saying. I agree with you, but I'm just saying like I'm looking at like logically.
Yeah, go on.
Goalkeepers, Edison, Costa.
I hear it.
These are all players that we can clearly identify they are good. That means people that are challenging that want to improve can clearly see they're good as well. The position that we're in, we're penny pension, counting toilet paper and stuff, and you're spending money on extra runs of 60+ millions. That's not going to happen. Then you're also thinking about, if we get rid of Rashford and Anthony, that means we can then go spend 90 million or 10 million in fractured payments. No, bro, because we're already doing that. So
I was going to say this name, by the way. We've been scouting this brother for ages, by the way. And that guy, he plays for Valencia. He plays for my home team. So literally, he's cold. Good player. He's a very good player. He's a very good player. Proper number 8 as well, man.
Javi Guerrero.
He's a very good player. But for me,
Guerrero.
You know what it is for me. Let me counter you a little bit, Strella. I think if there is funds available from, I think because we've been scouting Edison for ages now, and they're saying now because obviously years gone down contract. Atalanta's not having they're still in and around and amongst it in the Serie A. To be fair, they're saying around 45-50 million. You have to go pay that money, man.
They're saying how much?
45-50 million. That's what they wanted last time. They wanted 50 million
but
last
we
time.
can pay though.
I think that's one signing you have to put the money down for because it's so.
Why?
Because I feel like the 8 is so important right now because we're so exposed at times off the ball, man. That's the way I look at it.
I have no faith. I have
one more name in it.
No, because the way we operate, the way that we're operating right now that I can see from a finance perspective is basically 1-1. So it's like 1 in, 1 out, or 1 out, 1 in. They ain't gonna do this thing on the days of them putting money down before we get the acquisition. They're gonna have to balance the books to a T.
I hear it.
So if you're thinking about getting Edison, we're either gonna get flames for him, or 2, there's gonna be so many competitions. He's just gonna go straight like that.
All right, I'll give you 2 more names then. Yeah,
Saeed, you're a joker.
I'll give you 2 more. Oh my god, the guy's so good, man. Anyways, I was gonna say 2 more names. Yeah, right. Now he's gonna be cheap, and you lot know the drill now. Yeah, since I've been saying this guy's name. Yeah, see Manu Kone now. When I speak his name, you lot understand when you're playing. Well, oh my god! You lot rate Bilbao, yeah? You lot rate Bilbao.
Bilbao, yeah.
Let me know who ran that midfield. Anyways, another one I would say is Angelo Steeler from Stuttgart. Now Stuttgart having a terrible time.
He's quality, man.
Now, if you want an 8 that's gonna play make and do everything, sick player.
Now he's quality. You got selected for Germany as well.
He's sick. He's sick.
Yeah, listen, I don't know about this guy here, but listen, you get me. Like, he's a 6.62 box to box. You know what I mean? Having that Guerra.
I like Stiller. I feel like he's very.
Are you mad okay with a guy starting next season for us?
Yeah.
No, I like Collier more. He's a proper phase one midfielder. I love
I
it.
see why
I
you.
love him.
I see why you say. I see why you say that. Why you like Collier more? And I only deeped it when he came on in the. Was it the Europa League game when he came on second half?
I know what you're talking about. I think so. Was it against which one? Which game? Which game you talking about? Because there's actually quite a few, to be fair.
There's one when I think as soon as he come on, he made a challenge and then just zipped the ball out wide. That was the first thing he done.
Even Southampton or Stade Bucharest, all of them names.
I think Bucharest, I think he was under the cosh a little bit. Yeah. He's come on the last like maybe 15-10 minutes. As soon as he's got the ball, he's done a challenge and just zipped it out, and he just seems so reassured. I like the calmness. Sometimes it's too erratic. Like it's like a Tasmanian devil when they're trying to chase so many things. But then I think if you put in another midfielder who complements Ugarte, you might prefer him a bit more next season. So I don't know.
We're still haven't decided, man. I think Bruno's going to be in this position as well. So we need to.
I've already said I think Bruno's best position right now is probably like an 8. I've said this already. When he was at Sport, you lot were laughing at me saying, no, he's not an 8. I said,
are we shooting him in then?
8. He's an 8. I said,
who laughed at you and said that?
Huh? What you say? Sorry.
You said you lot were laughing. Like, who laughed at you?
Sorry. The previous people that was on the man.
Someone's going to compliment Bruno Fernandez. I think it's got to be a progressive passer. Maybe, I don't know, like it's got to be someone who can get the ball 6, start dictating it as well. You know what I mean? I don't know.
100% has to be someone who can dictate play, bro. That's not Bruno's game. And when he tries to do that, the thing with Bruno, he tries to have different types of games when he's playing different. So, all right, cool. Prime example: if he's playing in that 8 role, when he drops as a 6, he tries to play as a 6. And it's not his game. It's just not his game. He can't dictate play. He can't set the tempo. He can't ball carry. He has no retention. We need someone that's calm on the ball next to him,
man.
He needs someone calm on the ball next to him, man. Him and Ugarte, they're too erratic. They're very erratic players.
That's why I say Collier for me. He's getting more trust. I think he's calm, composed. I don't think you need to look past that. That's why I say, see this Bruno issue. Yeah, how have we done this whole list? Yeah, don't get me wrong. And we talk about priorities. 8 is a priority, bro. Sorry, Bruno, but I think he's gonna have to fight. I think you're gonna find him on the bench a lot more.
When it's mid, made for me not in the 6th role, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Who could come alongside it?
But that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna have a Collier or Ugarte, then you're gonna need a playmaker, someone that's gonna have that switch. That's why I say Angelo Steeler and even Edison, because he's got his pings.
Yeah, I'm saying Edison. I'm saying Edison.
Yeah. I can't lie to you. Saeed, you see the whole thing with Manu as well, yeah? It's not even a thing about I told you so. My thing is there's so much other factors about
this guy.
It's not even just about paying him so much, yeah. The thing about Manu is that he's only like, I think 19, 20 now. He's going through that bit where his body is still growing, he's changing, he's putting on mass. So these are all things that are going to impact him when he's playing. That's why I said the amount of level of games he was playing wasn't conducive for that transition he was going to make. So that's why I'm saying even now, I don't think you should be involved in the first team. Like he should be in and around it. Like he should be coming off the bench. He shouldn't be a first name. Like, oh man,
I love that Reinders, man. Like he's cold, man.
Sick.
I don't know if I watch Reinders baller.
Yeah,
you watch Reinders?
Tiani Reinders for
Reinders. He's cold, man. He's dictating the play. But
by the way, even then, when you say on that team as well, Edison has to be it. Now Man City got their what's his name again? That new boy Nico Gonzalez. Don't really need to look at him when Rodri's back. They got a bunch of centre mids still. Yeah. They're gonna get another one. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like he'd still come to us. I thought there will be enough to put on the table to say trust in the project. He's coming from
one thing United need to make sure they get a lot of his ball carriers, because that ball carriers always they kind of relieve pressure as well. I think United tend to just pass it from where they're at. That's why when you see how Xerxes playing, like just shifting, dribbling, and all that, you can see the difference it makes to our attack. Because a lot of we lost Ahmad, so we lost that kind of element to our attack. But we need like players who can ball carry and kind of relieve pressure. Because sometimes when you're playing teams, they always got the lines of pressure and the defensive lines of pressing United. And as we spoke, progressing it out the back most of the times, because our players just pass it from where they're at. They can't carry the ball like 5-10 yards. So I think that would be so important as well, even with the midfield.
Has someone got calming music at the back on the TV or something?
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Yeah.
No, I could just about hear. I was like, wait, what's that sound?
Josh only works in this system if you've got pace in and around him. If you haven't got pace, I think he's obsolete.
What you man saying about Mbuemo, man?
I hear it, Stella, as well.
No,
I hear it.
people make sure they understand, because people are getting excited with all these little flicks and stuff. Yeah, it works when you're playing against teams which like don't have legs and they're not pressing high against you. Like that's what he was doing in Serie A, like getting the ball. You weren't having to like get in that full on press. When he's playing against these also positions and you're seeing the flicks and stuff, you get excited, brother. If there's no pace next to him, he's not doing anything.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of having. The thing what I like about Xerxes though is the fact that he's shielding the ball very well. Is the only my issue is I think he links up with Dorgu extremely well. He gives him the overlap, and the other part, my other part is, but when he looks over on the other side, guess what? There's no other right wing back running beyond, and there's no and the striker is guess who he has to play 1-2 with? Hoyland.
Yeah, but that's why Estrella's right. He needs pace. He needs other players to stretch the pitch.
Let's move on to the 10s. Obviously, you got Kudus, you got Mbuemo, you got Semenyo who can play there. You got a lot of players.
Kudus
There's
from
one
who?
name. There's one
Kudus
name.
from
West
where?
Ham.
There's one name.
But we're not, bro. That price.
How much money do you
price
think
tag.
they're gonna want for him?
You know the price tag,
Shake
bro.
us down.
He's got,
you know what? Cherky
85
as well. Cherky,
85 million release clause he's got this summer, innit? Kudus.
Cherky, Mbuemo.
There's only
Sancho
one name. Say his name.
Sancho comes back, guys. Sancho
Say
can
his
come
name.
back.
Say his name. Say
If you get Cherky, are you not better off signing, starting a Xerxes? Because they're very similar in terms of luxury players type of thing. You know, very,
but I think
very lethargic. They hold up the place.
He's cheap though.
But he's cheap. Yeah, he's cheap though. He's actually very cheap.
What we saying? 20 mil.
25, I think, something like that.
Yeah, then I'll get him.
Yeah,
No, they're saying Australia. They're saying less. They're financial.
80 million euros, bro.
They're saying less. I'll take him then. Why not?
Yeah, they're talking about 50 million this summer, bro. Like if they don't get man.
Would this Old Trafford crowd appreciate someone like Cherky? This Old Trafford team.
How much you don't think
United
Kudu's gonna go for?
Kudu's got 85 million release clause.
Yeah.
He's saying. Yeah, he's got his release clause is too much. We're not getting him.
I could just never see United buying a Cherky, man.
No,
honestly, the day United buy Cherky is the day, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, yo, just,
bro.
You know what I mean? But it's like, yo, like,
so could we say yeah? Could we, yeah, I think that's one option, yeah, 100%. But the other option that we ain't even said yet, yeah, is we've only made one signing in this whole thing. The second signing has to be. That's what I keep saying to you, man. It has to be Cunha. Paid. I think you got to do that thing. I know he's got a 60 million release clause, but you got to go a little bit above so you can obviously.
Yeah, I'd pay for him. Premier League proven ball carrier.
This is about Premier League players, man. With me and
100 Saeed, bro.
5 Premier League players.
So that's why I said when I saw Mateta's name, I was like, I ain't against it.
And then go get Dribbling on this side if you want to. Dribbling, man. Them. What you saying?
What? No.
Dribbling.
I thought he was gonna put. Are you not putting Xerxes then, no?
Stop it, man.
Xerxes can be back up, innit?
But you said this is
back up.
You said started.
No, I was just testing the waters there. I'm not starting him. Up front, you can put Mateta if you want as well.
Saeed, Xerxes is an international player. Back up to Dibley.
Stop this. What are we doing?
No, but the thing you got to remember, you got to remember, like, you got to understand, like, Xerxes is going to be part of the team, bro. Like, you're going to have game time, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's not
but this is the whole season.
You tell Josh with this, you're getting bent for a man called Dibley. Stop it. Stop
it. Why not?
Stop it.
Yeah, but I say, to be fair, for the sake of entertainment of the show, yeah, we need to put in some signings and stuff. Like Xerxes will get game time. Ahmad and Diblin will probably swap over, in my opinion. Yeah. We might look at a different wing back as an extra, but the whole point is options that can play in their positions, bro. If I'm looking at this team, if you saw this team, you're thinking like, oh, it looks different already.
Yeah, but no, I'm not spending my money on Diblin, bro. I'm sorry, no.
You're not spending on Diblin, okay?
No
one like Diblin here. No one like Diblin here. So you want
no. Don't get me wrong.
Everyone wants Xerxes here.
Don't get me wrong. Wait, don't get me wrong. He can have a talent. He could probably have a talented career and stuff, yeah. But the money that I know he's gonna cost me for what I can get somewhere else, I'm not doing it. No.
All right, you know what? Let's do this then, yeah, Saeed. If everyone agrees, yeah. How much do you reckon? Let's just say in a hypothetical world, we've got a budget. We've got a budget. We make some sales. Rashford, Anthony's, everything that Estrella said, basically, yeah, which I agree with. Sancho, that fee there. wages going off the books. Maybe Casemiro, maybe Garnacho, maybe. Depends if someone puts in a bid. But if we're going to be more realistic, how much right now have we just spent on Edison and how much have we just spent on Cunha?
50, 60. 60,
Each.
120.
Yeah, so about
120
120 mil, about 120-ish.
About 120 is about realistic, yeah? Cool. So we've got 60 million. So right now, we got what? We got some funds we can spend in the bank right now. We need a right 10, potentially maybe a wing back. Do you really see us paying a mad amount for Dibbling before we even get a striker? Yeah, I think we should go to the striker part.
Striker first.
This is what I'm saying. Kaz, thank you.
Striker first.
Oh, you know, okay, there was a couple of links today to a TK. You know what I mean? But I'd rather go get Mateta instead of the TK.
I'd rather if you all right, let's say all right, cool.
Mateta,
yeah. By the way, they've just lost Doggy Friedman, so it might be a different story, yeah. So let's put some names on the table for striker, yeah. Ekatike having a great season this season, pretty much on double figures. And they just sold my man, what's his name, Marmoush, for 80 million, yeah, or 72 million, whatever it was. Mateta's another name. How much is Mateta gonna cost? And then the second,
40 million. They said already 40 million.
50 million.
Let's be real. Palace don't sell cheap. That I don't believe it. And then the last one, the last one is Osimhen, who's been touted for 50 million pounds. Now, what are you spending your money on?
Osimhen, there's no question.
Competition. You got to remember this competition. We're not going to be the only ones in for Osimhen, by the way.
Exactly.
He was 190k per week wages, which is nothing for most teams this week. Even Bournemouth could pay that if they wanted to. I'm not saying they're going to get him, obviously.
Like I said, there's moving factors in this. Obviously, depending if we win the Europa League and stuff, yeah. But let's just say if we did, yeah. I still think obviously game time matters, and like you said, playing for United is it's a different echelon. It's like it comes with little different perks. These things are still hold in our factors when we're negotiating. So when we're talking about someone like Victor Osimhen, I would be very confident we could get him. Very confident. If it was someone like Goalkeeper now, I wouldn't say so much. No.
I can't lie. I want even if you're correct. Let's say we get. Oh yeah. By the way, if you factor in that we get Champions League football and all this kind of stuff, I don't know if you believe Tex. I don't know if you think the way you say me. I think I want Osimhen over Gyökeres anyways.
Thank you.
I need someone that's you know what it is. I need someone that's sick in the air, man. Just give me someone that's serious. Gyökeres his link up is no better than Osimhen's. By the way, the guy runs. I've never seen this guy play against a low block. I've seen Osimhen against a low block. Imagine having Xerxes, Delict, and all these monster men that are just giants. Yeah, we're not conceding corners.
I don't mind having a number 9.
I think there's a lot of disrespect.
Target man.
Yeah, I don't mind having a number 9 that kind of lacks that sort of link up play as long as they are a threat in the 18-yard box. And if we've now got obviously players around that make up for the retention around the final third, the second third of play, then why does my striker need to worry about getting involved in the build-up? I just want him in the box, just like a Haaland, box striker, in the air, aerial threat. And I want someone who will pounce on second balls in the box. How many times have we even been at Old Trafford? Saeed, you see, and there's second balls just loose in the opposition's box, and there's no striker to just pounce on it. Osimhen is that guy. A man will toe punt just to hit the ball in the back of the net, blood. We need a striker like that. Anything to score.
You know what I'm saying? Someone like Victor Osimhen, yeah? When you buy an Ekatike or Delap or whatever, these are young strikers. So it's different when you're coming to Manchester United as a young striker or a senior vet who you got a portfolio of that.
Exactly.
Bags, man. So when you're running through on goal, and they don't pass it to you, you're not going to do this thing where it's like, brother, don't do that crap again. If I make the run, you give me the bloody ball. And then this thing, trust me, it's a type of aura that you can demand. If you're 21, 22, and you just had a breakout season, you're in awe of other people that have been there that have been crap for years. Like, you're not going to be demanding stuff. This is why I want senior men for the job.
Yeah,
go on.
No, you know
what? The reason why I agree with that as well is because the difference with a Liam Delap is he likes to occupy the wide positions as well. He likes to really get involved with the ball. So I just want someone who focuses on goals. He's greedy. He don't give a toss about getting involved. He don't care about how baggy his touch is. This is why I liked Lukaku, especially in his first season when he came in. All he cared about was bagging. It was just goals. So box striker. That's all I need. That's all I need. So you go and get me that. A Victor Osimhen. I don't. With a Mateta, you can go and get me a Mateta, but again, if you get me a Mateta, you have to go and get me another striker again, bruv, and you will have to go and get rid of a Hoyland or something like that. So it's too much hassle if you go and I need guaranteed goals.
But also, I think the 10s can give you 2 goals. Like if you look at Cunha, he's getting double digits this season. You know, if you go and get another 10 there, I don't know, and then
I don't think we're gonna get him. Bro, I don't think we're gonna get him. I'm thinking about this now. No, I'm actually logically trying to think about this now. Yeah, even if they go down, if other teams touch him, because the only reason I can say they're not going for him is either one way.
Who goes down? Who goes down? By the way,
Wolverhampton.
They're not going down.
They're not going down. They're not going down.
No, I'm saying if they're not going to go down, they're going to stay in the Prem. So they're going to dictate at least 50 million minimum.
He's got release clause, by the way.
Release clause.
Yeah. But I'm looking at this. The only reason why top teams wouldn't touch him is either one because of his attitude in the last 2 games. I think you've seen him with the officials and stuff, and 2, the wage demand is. That's probably the only way we
win.
What's
his wage demand?
No, I said I don't know. I said if his wage demands are too high, then maybe we can come in potentially.
Come on, we can't say that. Then if we're saying that, because he had a one little spot, are we gonna judge a man because he had a bit of a peak?
No, Kaz, I'm saying for us, in order for us to get him, I'm saying if the top other teams that want him, if they look past it because of those things, maybe
maybe. But I feel like because we wanted him last year and Edison, but we couldn't pop the money and all this stuff. I reckon and he was obviously flirting with us. Someone's got Echo, by the way. I feel like we got a strong chance regardless. People got to remember, like, Wolves step up, Atlanta step up. It's still Man United regardless. It all depends if these men behind the scenes can provide the project. On top of course, if we win the Europa, that's a big boost. Don't have to worry about all of that stuff. But my whole thing is just like, Cunha's a must, no matter what. And we must not be looking at the laps and all these man there because, you know what? I don't care what anyone tells me. When I see these guys like Ekatike and all this stuff and whatever, when it comes up against like the Van Dijks, Kanates, Gabriels, they just get fists up. Yeah, they get bullied off the ball. When we got Osimhen, it's strong. Pounding jam,
a bit more exciting,
stuff. All of that we need.
Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea are going in for the BC type of strikers. Like, you know what I mean? They're not going in for the Tetas, the TKs and them, man. They're going in for Gyökeres. They're going in for Isak. At Liverpool, Arsenal are going in for Isak. So let them, man, get distracted over there. Then you've got the likes of other teams. They all want the striker. I don't necessarily think they want a Cunha, you know? Like, that's where I feel like for
me. Where does he fit as well? Like, you got to say, I don't think Arsenal are looking at him. I don't think Arsenal are looking at him. They need a left winger, Cunha. So and obviously,
no, they need
Chelsea don't need them.
Arsenal, Liverpool.
Arsenal don't really. They're looking at Nico Williams and them man there. Liverpool ain't looking at him. Yeah, I know they've had links, but they're not looking at him. They got Luis Diaz, Gakpo, Nunes, blah blah blah. I think one of them go anyways. And you look at you know, Man City's not going to go there because Pep doesn't like black people. And then obviously, and you keep going forward. Who's the last one? Tottenham. Don't get me started, please. And then you're looking around. I know not the Forest. One of them. Don't have me on, man.
What about Newcastle? What about Newcastle?
Come on, man. We're still Man United. We got that tax in it.
No,
and also they got loads of left wingers. They need right wingers. They got Andy Boyd and Harvey Barnes.
Aston Villa,
don't have it, brother. They got to sell.
So what? So okay, let's think of the right.
I hear what you're saying, though, Estrella. Though,
everyone give me your right 10. I'm gonna say Mbeumo. What are you saying there, Kaz?
Mbeumo. Oh, come on, bro.
Right 10.
I think we've been linked with him a lot, Saeed. You know, I'm not gonna say no to it, but my thing is his price. But the thing is, Brentford don't try to haggle with prices. They know what they need. They don't try it too much, but they do. But I don't think so. This is where I look at probably someone like Angel Gomez potentially as well for free. Hobby Mainu in that position, Xerxes in that position. I think that position is kind of sorted.
Okay, cool. Steven Estrella, what are you saying? 10.
Cherky maybe or like that.
I say, me personally, I say Angel Gomez because if you're gonna get Cunha and a striker, I don't see you physically paying money for 210s.
Texino.
Yeah, or I'll start Xerxes there, you know. I think it's just that's a free roaming player for me. Another free roaming player. Someone who can link up very well with a Cunha as well. So I think
there is no room for free
Cobby, if he needs to get, if there's a time to say this is what I'm about, man, we say he's one of the 10s. Right now, if I look at Cobby with an Edison and a Cunha and a Bruno, I think he thrives, man. He's got Ahmad there too. That's if we're talking about a player that might be luxury, it might be Cobby. It might be.
I don't think so. He's only 20. He can be a 10 or an 8. Like he's
I'm gonna say the name. Yeah, that's just said in the chat. Yeah. What are you, man, telling me about Visser? Man, like fist up.
Let me ask you, Baller. What are you saying in that 10 role? You're on mute.
Xerxes. I'd say Xerxes from what we have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all of you lot have been outvoted. I said Buemo, but you lot are saying Xerxes.
And one thing you got to say, we have to be realistic with Amorim. I remember I've like, as much as the next person, you watch video after video after video, you do your little bit. So, you get curious about something. The brother likes ball carries in pretty much every single area. He loves them.
Striker. Give me your strikers, guys.
Osman, I've said it already.
Hoyland.
Osman.
I'm gonna be a little bit. It depends. No Champions League, no Osman.
Yeah, cool.
No Champions League,
no Osman.
Yeah. If because I don't see that guy going from Galatasaray not having Champions League football next season. I'm saying I think Mateta if we don't get Champions League.
I say Pedro from Brighton.
It's not a wow team, but it's a much better team.
Pedro's good though. I can't lie.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, but João Pedro is not a goal scorer.
If I don't get Osman,
he's not a guaranteed goal scorer. You're better off playing Xerxes through the middle, man.
Only worries for me up front. Where's the pace up front, man? Where's the pace up front?
Bro, João Pedro drops. Bro, have you seen his style of play? Have you seen his style of play? He loves to drop and receive the ball, bro. He's not a box striker, bro.
He's not a box striker.
You know what, the balance of the free there, but I can't lie.
He's like a 10, innit? He's like a 10.
He's like a 10 centre forward. Back in the day, centre forward, bro. He's one of those.
So where Cunha's playing, I think is his best position, by the way. That João Pedro.
Yeah.
No worries.
Is this team actually good, guy? Let's be honest.
No, it's not.
It's really, bro. It's not giving me.
What is this, man? I can't lie. What's this guy again, bro?
You know why it looks average is because you added Mateta in there, bro.
Yeah.
You want Osman?
Stop it.
Yeah, well, it depends if we get Champions League or not. I reckon. I'm going to be honest because
who you want there, Kubola?
I think
I'm just saying once we added him in, it's like it went down, bro. It's weird.
Who do you want there, Kubola?
Osman,
Victor Osman.
I want Osman in it, but I don't know. Okay, you say Champions League.
You know what? We should do it like this. Put your hands up if you think, or just say, obviously, no, you don't have to put your hands up. Do you think we're winning Europa League? Are we winning Europa League? Don't you?
I can't lie.
Me personally,
I think we can still get Osman without Champions League football.
You reckon?
I know why.
Much better already, innit?
You see the difference now. You see the difference.
I don't think there's a big
Does everyone here think we're winning Europa League?
I said yes. I said yes.
So we might as well play. We might as well produce. Obviously, if that's 3 out of 5 potentially, then we can't
say that, bro, because it's a long way left, man. We got quarterfinals.
Even if we don't win Europa League. Even if we don't win Europa League,
no, in it. Do you think or not in it? Like I'm just trying to get like a majority. So if
you the FC, man, I think we're winning it. I think we're going all the way.
Even if we don't win it, I'm just saying right now, someone like a Mateta is not United, bro. Like we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
He's not, bro. Look at the difference here. Once you put Osimhen in the lineup, the whole lineup
United is at the minute. What is United? Can you elaborate on that, bro, please?
Well, what is United? Cool, perfect. What are we trying to do? We're trying to get back to winning Premier League trophies and go far in trophies like FA Cups, Europa Leagues. That's what we're trying to do, right? Yeah. In when Mateta's career is he showing you that he's good enough to do that?
First of all, he plays for Crystal Palace.
He's in FA Cup, might get to a final, by the way.
And also, in the calendar year of 2024, he scored more goals than Haaland and Salah.
Cool.
You know that.
And I love that you do this, because how we judge a current player now is on your portfolio, so previous history. So the last 3 seasons, can you tell me how many goals he scored in those calendar years, please?
Brother, what are you talking about, bro? I've literally just showed you he
No.
has scored.
You said this year. I'm talking about the last 2 previous calendar years for Mateta. How many goals has he scored?
I'll show you.
It's horrendous. He was dropping with Edouard, but I would like to say that.
Okay. So he wants last 2 seasons, right? Yo, you want last 2 seasons? So
yeah,
16 goals last season, 12 goals this season.
And what about this season?
What about this season?
The first season, he struggled the first season. I can't lie. 2 goals.
That's fine though.
Yeah.
The second season after that,
12.
He got 7 goals altogether.
He got 7 goals.
He's 27 as well.
And so this is when he should be balling out. Yeah? This is when he should be balling. Well, necessarily balling out. You start to hit your peak at 27, yeah, or you're hitting like your optimal outcome as a player, and you're telling me what we're working with what 12 and what 14 goals.
What's he got this season? What's he got this season?
There's no point, because Osimhen is 26. He scored 20 goals in 22 games.
Yeah.
In Turkey.
Yeah, but he's scored in Italy as well.
He's scored in Serie A.
He's done it in the Serie A, won a league.
10 goals, 14, 26, and then 15 goals. So the last 5 seasons.
What's Mateta got this season?
He's got 12 goals this season.
See, and he's still got 9 goals. And is that all together, or is that in the Prem?
That's in the Premier League.
See, that's
a decent
record.
And
that's good. And
got
that's
15 goals.
Manchester United.
This is what I'm going. Yeah, I think we got to be realistic about 1, our situation. 2, is 40 million really a lot for a striker? And 3, does it add way more goals to us? Cunha and Mateta are Premier League proven. Doesn't mean they're going to land, but it adds to our goal tally by a significant amount, and also our physical profile goes up. It's all about profile.
And by the way, Estrella, quick one. There's not a lot of. Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, the problem comes is when we get, if we try and go for a Mateta and then we can't get an Osimhen, they're similar kind of profile of striker. That's another thing. You wouldn't want.
Yeah.
That's more of a. I don't think that's that good. Personally,
we don't get a 20-goal striker anyway. Only one is
exactly. But touching on Estrella's point though, yeah, it's like, bro, how many strikers in even the last 5 years are bagging 20 goals in the Prem alone? Anyways, you're basically asking to go and buy the best number 9s out there. Like, if you want the best number 9 out there, then fair. I understand that. So I understand your argument. But bro, we're asking to get a 20 goal a season in the Prem alone. Striker, go and name me strikers that's been doing that in the last 5 years, bro. You want the most elite.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. That's a good valid point. But if you're wanting to challenge, like you said in what you've given Amorim a 2.5 year contract. His contract's basically up next summer because
we're not challenging for the next couple of years, though.
No. I'm painting you the picture of what they painted me. They said the 5-year plan. Yeah, cool. I don't believe we're going to win anything with Mateta in the next 2 to 3 years, mate. So if you're going to spend 40 million, that's probably the astronauts I put Mateta as the same. I probably say, what's his name? The one that plays in League and he's going to be on a free. David something.
Jonathan David,
sorry.
Free.
So we might as well get Jonathan David on a free rather than spending 40 million on a Mateta.
I disagree. You can't buy Prem quality because for me, you can't put money on Premier League goals. We owe the Premier League goals. When was the last time we scored over 70 Premier League goals in 1 year? You probably have to go back to Ollie, and that was probably in COVID. Like my whole theory is just this: is like we got to realize where we're at as a team. We need goals, man. We need profiles. We need to raise everything in one summer somehow. We've just made 3 signings on this stream, basically. But the issue is, as well, is the signings off of the pitch that we're going to need. Your Tyler Dibblings. We're looking at Chris Riggs. You might be right in the end. We might end up getting a left centre-back as well because we need cover there. Things like that. We need to build a squad, but at the same time, we need first-teamers, but we got to be realistic.
Kaz, I agree with you, but my thing is this, innit? Gone the days of like United fans or individuals demanding world-class player in this position.
This team out of 10, by the way, guys.
I don't agree with that, yeah. But I'm saying as a main basis, you need at least a 7.5 to a 10 for first team development and squad moving forward. We have about a mixed mesh of all of them. So I'm saying if you're gonna play this system, play it to the best of its ability and get the right profiles for them. So doing it half-hearted, yeah, like you want to do a new property development, but only want to do like short change. Don't be getting all shocked and stuff.
One second.
When later on down the line it doesn't turn out to be great, like because you use cheap material. Buy the proper profiles. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just people are just chat in the chat. I said to people, rate the team out of 10. Couple of 7s, couple of 8s, couple of 5s, 7 out of 10. Okay. 6 out of 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, 8. Cool. Couple of there. 7, 5. 4, -7. 1 out of 10, 6. 6 out of 10, 5. About average of 5, I reckon. 5 out of 10. 1 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? We got the chat. Make sure you lot get these likes up to 500 though, man. Still got 1,000 people here and it's only 375 likes, man. You know
what my thing is with this year? My issue with this still is I don't care. It's still Bruno Fernandez, man, as a team collective.
I told you, bro.
Exactly. I was going to say Bruno is a major detriment to this team specifically, but also the build-up play. I am not secure with that build-up play from the goal kick.
Edison, I am.
Bruno has to play
bro, you're forgetting the back three receiving that ball. Like, I don't think the build-up play in that team.
Nah, man. Edison, I'm telling you now, Edison is first. He can do first phase, second, and he's got the ping on him, and he's got energy. Yeah. But my thing is, if you swap Bruno for me with Collier, yeah, that team just looks much better. But the issue is
that's not happening, Castro.
But why? But none of you don't know this. Just because he's having the time of his life now does not mean he doesn't get.
But isn't he the captain though? Isn't he the captain?
But that don't matter. That man can go on the bench and be captain. I saw Maguire do it. Like, bro,
this is not realistic. You literally said repeated realistic 2 minutes ago, bro. That's not realistic. That's not gonna happen. And you know the controversy that's gonna create off the pitch. Of course, that's not gonna happen.
It's not happening.
No chance.
I don't know, man. This the whole thing of backing him and saying he's amazing, all this. When it comes to winning, I don't think you understand yet. Amorim just, in my opinion, the way I view it, the brother wants to win in it. If this just doesn't, I don't think he cares what happens. He will nullify that straight away if need be. If you want to go be a bitch because you've been benched, go be a bitch on the bench then. The other people are playing. You're going to get your time. He's going to play anyways. You can't play every game.
I hear it. Though, but at the same time, this obviously would improve Bruno's game because we've got a lot better players. He could just give the ball.
He's got runners around. He's got runners around him. He's got a lot of ball carriers around him, innit?
Do you know what it is? I think his problem. I don't even know his problem because everyone knows what his problem is. What everyone's battling and hoping for is that if we buy better players, then essentially what Bruno's going to do is he's going to trust what's around him and relax on doing too much. That's what everyone's basically hoping to simplify his game. But my thing is this: I've seen him play like this for Portugal, and there are better players there as well. So you're not thinking, oh my god,
he looks good for Portugal. I'm not gonna lie. He looks good for Portugal. He looks good. He's got Patino and them man doing the job.
In Australia's defense, he did have a poor Euros, which people didn't want to point out, and they had better players there. So.
But it's not about having a poor Euros. It's just like I'm talking about freeze frames, like instances during moments in games that I feel like is a build up of collectives that help us lose the game at the end of the match. My thing is like getting the ball on the edge of your area. We've been under siege. Your idea is to not even take a touch. Is to try and ping a ball to Ericsson that's 40 yards and he knows he's going to catch it. Things like instead of just taking a touch and playing it out wide and recycling and start again. Like,
I can't lie.
That shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to be telling you. Like,
if we get Champions League, Nana. If we believe we get Champions League right now, we need to get rid of Nana right now. Then, if we get Champions League, he needs to get gone. Get me that Chevalier guy from flipping French league. Then, but if not, go get me Mate Kova. I know he had done a mistake the other time, but 5 million can't go miss for a second goal.
Do you know what the problem is now? Is I agree with you, but if we say that, it's like do revisionism, because when I was having this conversation with Saeed earlier in the year and I was like, don't get rid of David De Gea, I don't think he's the biggest problem. We done that and then look what happened.
Yeah, but you know what? I've just believed in myself, I just said to us, do we believe we win in Europa League? That means Champions League football. That means the budget.
We win in Europa League, we're not getting all of these players. We're not starving.
Exactly. I'm looking at like
you don't know that. You don't know that.
But neither do you.
We're not having to almost like.
Kaz, I agree with what you're saying. Neither do I. But in my defense, I will say since they've come into term and what they've shown me with all the cuts, the way they're making the management decisions and stuff, I'm not very hopeful. So even if we do make Europa League, who is to say that they're not going to use certain money to pay off certain other things?
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens there. But for me, it's like I know one thing: Champions League equals budget.
Where does that team finish next season?
Yeah,
where does that team finish next season, guys? In the chat, where does that team finish next season?
I'm gonna be real. I think if we get Champions League and we don't see Onana in next season, and he'll probably drop to the bench. I don't think he even gets sold. He probably ends up as the second goalie in it, in my opinion. There we go in it, and someone else will pick him up at some point. He needs to go. He needs to go. Now look at, if we say Champions League, he's a priority problem.
But people have been asking a question among the fan base recently: Is Bruno Fernandez a Man United legend? That's crazy.
Hell no. Legendary to get us 15th.
Anyone saying that Bruno's a Manchester United legend, I know you was born in. I know your date of birth is 2000 plus.
I bro, a lot of things. I'm 2000 on the dot as well, bro. But let me tell you something. Yeah, I don't. But one thing I tell you. Look, I'm born in 2000. Yeah, but one thing I tell you is I don't slide tackle on concrete, bro. And I know what football is, innit? Do you understand? Yeah. Players like Bruno Fernandez, again, especially in this squad, imagine him and next to an Edison. He will unsettle the team. One thing I don't like about Bruno, again, is he loves, you can tell he loves his own GA, his own ego. He will be at the edge of the box and there will be overlaps, like literally around him. And instead of playing it wide, darting into the box, or what, he's shooting, he's having a pop. And bro, he can have a bunch of centre halves right in front of him. He's still gonna have a pop. So with these little things, these are the reasons why you got to get rid of this guy. It's as simple as that, man. He's a massive
the only one. Squad, bro. I'm gonna jump on the Bruno parade and be like, get rid of him. Like I said, there's no malice or hatred for me when I'm saying this. My thing is, you've been a good servant to the club, yeah. You've been a very good player in comparison to what we've had over the last 10 years. But to say that you are a Manchester United legend, brother, you got FA Cup and what?
Yeah, I don't think he said that. It's the little 12-year-olds and 15-year-olds on Twitter with them.
Yeah, like legend. These are the same people that we say Marcus Rashford is a great or something. Like, bro, what are we doing here?
Well, for me, anyways, I look at it like this, in it. I think our better midfield is Collier in there. Let Edison do that, the long diags and that. He's the passing's top tier, man.
Joe with the Collier. Relax.
But it's not Collier hype, because I see how no, it isn't, man. You do this every time he says something. Like, oh, you know what? All right, cool, Saeed, man. Every time he plays, how much more composed
you're putting that midfield. Midfield is very, very key. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you see with Manu. Look, we haven't talked about Manu today. That is bad.
No, it's not.
No, the fact that we haven't talked about Manu today is crazy.
Yeah, but my thing is, we talk about first phase.
That's one of our talents that we've got. We're not even putting him in the team, not even considering.
Yeah, but it goes to show that he don't fit in the system, bro. We're just debating constantly where he works in the system. He doesn't fit in the system, bro. It's as simple as that to me, anyway.
My thing is, Collier is rapid, rapid one. He's composure in a midfield. He's 22. What is he? 22 as well. Like he's been around the first team for a while now. Yeah. Every time I see him play, we relax. That's the best part. I don't see him lose the ball. I don't see him crumble under pressure. And for me, that's someone that can do the first phase, aka Alexander Berg. Yeah, that's who he reminds me of a bit of. And if you want to push him higher and carry the ball, he can do that as well. I don't think he's got the ping, he ain't got the pass in him. It might none of that. But when it comes to collecting that ball and defending as well, I don't really see why we have to go out there and think, oh, you know what we need to do? Go spend another 50 million on another player when we've got one in the academy or right now in our ranks. We don't need to spend. That's what I look at it as like that, innit? We've already got Garte. He's not going nowhere. No one can sit here and say laugh at a Collier, man. Collier's a great player.
I was going to say, Kaz, I'm going to say, he reminds me of Adnan Januzaj when he broke into the team. That confidence that he had, like so cool, collected. When he was going through that really rough patch, who did he break on that? Van Gaal. I remember when he would come on.
Januzaj, bro. No,
Januzaj, Moyes, isn't it?
Was it Moyes?
Moyes,
yeah. And they tried comparing to Cristiano Ronaldo. That got me hot.
Yeah, remember that season when he broke on, he was coming off doing a little bit like what Garnacho would do, come off the bench and break. Like he would obviously break us up when we're playing really bad and stuff like that. But just the calmness when he used to receive the ball and stuff is the same thing with Collier. I think he knows what he's good at. He doesn't try to overcomplicate it. He demands the ball and then gives it to someone else who's better on the ball than him. I think the The passing he can improve on, but I feel like when you already have one good midfielder, it allows them to do their own eloquence in midfield.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think it's the same thing as
this.
Coley. I think Giannis was actually very talented, though. I just
Yeah,
think
he
it
was
was
talented.
No. But not in terms of talent. Well, I'm not comparing them in technique. I'm just saying in terms of overall on the ball. Like when Giannis came on, you wouldn't think he was coming from like the under 18s or whatever. He was playing like he was comfy receiving it on the edge of the box with defenders next to him and stuff, and just laying it off or running in behind. I feel like Collier. He doesn't hide away from the ball. He doesn't do that McTominay thing where you pick up awkward positions where you know you're not going to be able to get the receiver ball. He always looks like he's positive and proactive.
I got two issues. Yeah, one, people think that life after Bruno can't happen, so you need Bruno in this team because he's been saving our skins in some games.
I don't know why people say that.
So that's my first issue. Like Harry Kane didn't.
I know why people say that. Because
it's like Harry Kane even Tottenham, and all of a sudden they're scoring more goals. Crazy, innit? Food for thought, innit? So life after Bruno, people are scared. And my other thing with Collier, I'm still convinced it's because he's got an English flag over his name. Yeah, he's basic and does the things well, and people don't see it for what it is. And they say, you know what? He's probably not that good. You know what? Because now I'm going to do that cliche thing and say if he had a different kind of name, probably a light-skinned brother from the Netherlands, they'll all be glorifying this brother.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a fact.
But Coop, I know why they flipping they say what they say about Bruno in terms of, you know, the life after Bruno. There's not going to be life after Bruno. Do you know who Bruno Fernandez replaced when he came into the squad in January? Do you know who he replaced? Andreas Pereira, blood. And ever since then, Man United have not gone out there to try and find a new playmaker. Not once. In the last 5 to 6 years, we have not gone and tried to find a number 10 who can go and, you know, kind of carry the team, get in those pockets, chip in on GA, etc., etc. We haven't done that. Hence why United fans haven't even seen the game to a different light. They just think, you know, I've never heard the terminology, receive the ball and risk a pass. Just risk it. He gets away with risking it. Bruno Fernandez is good because he risks play. That is the worst thing. They stop training sessions for the things that Bruno Fernandez does on the ball, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if now Man United fans go and see a different type of playmaker, someone who gets on the ball, someone who's also maybe a bit entertaining, etc., but does chip in with GA, then it will be a whole different ball game. You know what I mean? Maybe not a Paul Pogba, bro.
No. I'm saying
their agendas, but yeah, go on.
In summary, I would say we had a player like Paul Pogba, but we didn't, for whatever reasons, we didn't cultivate to his skill set. So therefore, we didn't see the best out of him. He
didn't play in the 10. He didn't play in the 10.
No. He at some stages, I remember with Oli, he was playing like left wing / left 10 at some points when they're trying to fit in Bruno and Pogba together. But I just feel
that's
like
the thing.
I honestly, with the Bruno thing, I've said this already, with no malice, Arsenal got rid of Aubameyang and got rid of Ozil. Get rid of those two, and subsequently you see a different type of dependence on the team. Especially with Bruno, what you don't understand is that because he's captain, when he's throwing his arms in the air, you're projecting this negative energy where people start to become less confident to be on the ball because you're going to moan at them. Nobody wants to work in that type of environment. If you take off that cognitive element out of your squad, just see what flourishes from there afterwards. It's not going to be that.
I agree.
We replaced Wayne Rooney. We replaced Ronaldo. When Ronaldo left, what was he going to do? Ronaldo
man.
Nah, we didn't forget Mason Mount. We didn't forget.
To stop forgetting this.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
We didn't forget
to stop this.
I forget it exists.
Football moves on.
Yeah, but just to finish on that point as well, especially about Paul Pogba, there was only one period, and it was about for 2 to 3 months that got him into the Premier League 11 for that year, where he played in that more fluent attacking midfielder role with Ander Herrera and Matic more at the spearheads, and you saw the different type of player that bro, honestly, with him, with the shackles off, different type of player. And you saw what it brought to the squad. He still had players like Rashford playing on the left. Martial. Rashford was playing on the right at the time, sorry. Martial on the left, Lukaku through the middle. Paul Pogba was that sort of diamond. You go and get me another attacking midfielder that can go and link play, that can go and receive the ball in the final and retain that ball possession in that last final third. Then you'll see a whole different team. You will see the team flourish around that player. But Bruno benefits from his high shooting ratio. He will have 10 shots and score 1 out of the 10. I promise you, a top elite attacking midfielder doesn't do that. They will play in players rather than contribute.
One thing
to
I get Bruno, though,
it's as simple as that.
I don't think we should get rid of Bruno. We still need him in the squad. I think getting rid of experience right now is stupid, in my opinion. I don't want to.
But does he use his experience wisely? Yes or no? What do we need Bruno's experience for?
I think I thought we just need it for the squad in general. If we're going to bring in young players, we need him in around the squad, in my opinion. I think he's someone I don't mind it. I wouldn't get rid of him this summer at all. I think I'll just run out his contract. I'll be real, for me, it's just... one thing that he has that I know that he has over all that team that we just mentioned, he is clutch gene. He's a player. When you're 2-3-0 up, I want Bruno on the pitch because I know he's going to... Bro, when it comes to counter-attacking stuff, I know I'm getting the perfect ping from this guy, and I know that that's where he thrives the most. When other teams are going at you, you want him on that counter-attack. You know he might be slow, but he's up that pitch. You know he's busting the gut. So
but that's why United fans think that there's not going to be a good life after Bruno, because we're always looking for a superhero. That is the superhero little sentences and statements that we're hearing. Bring on Bruno, he's going to come and save the day. He's the one who's going to pop off shots. He's the one who's going to find the final pass. He's going to break the lines. It's not true. You could go and find players out there that does that. We just haven't tried to replace this guy not once in the 5 to 6 years he's been here. It's as simple as that.
Let's
we need a squad. We're not used to having a good squad as well.
All in all,
exactly.
All in all,
I say you need to cash in. You need to cash in your cards, and I'm saying right now, cash in on Bruno. Same way when I warned you, same way when I said we should cash in on Rashford, we should have cashed in then. This is the opportunity where you should cash in. And I didn't. And no one forgot Mason Mount. We're just not declaring him part of United, bro. That guy is not part of this team. That guy's not part of this team.
Shaw as well. Luke Shaw, Bearman, Casemiro. He's obviously going to leave next year. Lindelof, Eriksen, they're all leaving next year. But if we can get half of the talent there, then we've got some sort of hope. But all in all, man, I can see teams getting better talent than us, man. Like we think that's talent,
of course.
Brighton, Bournemouth.
You might not talking about Aston. You might not talking about Aston Villa or Newcastle or Bournemouth.
I don't rate Aston Villa's team. I'm going to be honest. I think it's just there's a lot of gaps in that whole team. I don't care if they got Morgan, Rogers, and Ballcat. Bro, at the end of the day, I think it's good squad and everything, but I've seen it this year. They can't handle European ball, and they need to sell, by the way.
Yeah, they got loans as well. They got loans.
Bournemouth are going to... I guarantee Bournemouth lose Areola. They'll get a new manager. They'll leave a couple players. They'll bring in... I guarantee they have an adaptive period. Brighton are just Brighton. I can hear myself and whatnot. And then I think it's up for grabs for whatever else it may be. I think other players... But I'm not worried about what other talent another team gets. I'm just focused on if we get what we need, we should be in a comfortable position as it is, or needing to be. Because I don't need to worry if I'm coming up against Liverpool when I've got a team that's athletically able and physically capable. Do you get it? That's always my worry against these sides. Is are we athletically capable to keep up, let alone anything else? And we're not. We're never there. Because I'm too busy wondering why the hell Eriksen is on the pitch more than 60 minutes.
Yeah,
he's crafty. He gets a buy because he had a heart attack one time. Yeah, bless him. Obviously, inshallah, he's still alive. He's gonna stay well and alive and healthy and all that blah blah, all that good stuff. Alhamdulillah, innit? But you're crusty, bro. Get out. You're not my legend. You give away the ball as much as Bruno, but because he looks fancy on it and everything, bro. Against Leicester, he was our worst player. Crap.
So against Leicester, he was bad player.
Can't stand him.
No, it's gonna be a big summer, man. And for me, bro, I just look at the whole club, and just think, if we don't get at least minimum of 5 players in summer,
6, man.
No, Saeed, I think no. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of the players, the incoming players. It's more like the outgoing team as well. The outgoing is still very important because
check private chat, cuz.
Go on, mate.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, it's outgoings as well. Outgoings as well. Yeah. Let's see, man. Let's see. But the chat, let me know once this live video's over, give me your comments on what you think we were and were we naive? Are we deluded? Are we cooking today? Did we cook today? Because sometimes, there's a couple of comments in there there was a bit decisions and whatnot made against.
For
So
the football team.
or not. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about opinions, isn't it? But I think for me, it's a big summer, man. Them. Big summer. But let's see.
I quite like that team, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's just
But guys, we're not even hit 500 likes yet. We're gonna wait until you hit the like till 500 likes because we're on 419. Guys, come on, man. Come on, hit the like button, people, man. 80 of yous. 80 of yous. Hit the like button. That's all we need, guys. 80 of yous. Always want at least 500 liking when there's 1,000 people there, so you can hit the like button, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Each and every time, bro. So, yeah. But yo, listen, Coop Baller, what you saying, bro? Anything coming up?
Yeah, man. Listen, guys. Love to everyone. Always a good time, man. And why are you laughing? You asked me something else?
No, yeah,
yeah, man. Like always a good discussion, man. Like I said, man. Hopefully United, in the summer. Hopefully they sign more than 6-7 players. It's not beyond Amorim. If Ineos obviously I'll back him, but it's gonna have to be like younger players in it. But yeah, man. Like I said, always good. Jump on here, guys. Follow me on TikTok, YouTube, all social platforms, Instagram as well. And yeah, man, love to the man, them, and guys, get the likes up, man.
Come on. Big up to Texino, man, in the cup. What you say, Texino? Let them know.
I got the man, them, man. Straight to bed for me, bro. Trust me, man. 9 to 5 again tomorrow, man. So I gotta visit the office. But listen, love man, them. Big up all the time. I cuss. You know the love already. Estrella, always love being on the show with you. Cute Baller. Listen, I've seen your TikTok pop up on my FYP, bro. So obviously I'm gonna follow you, and just make sure you follow me back as well, man. You get me? So obviously we're cooking up on there. Everyone obviously in the chat, follow the socials, text Zeno, you know how it goes already. Smash the likes, hit 500 people, and big up Saeed every single time, bro. Shout me.
Yeah, man, people. Make sure you do that. And then obviously Kaz.
I found someone that's live. Juve Cornercast. There you go.
Yeah, but they're not they're privileged, isn't it? They need to open up the privileges.
Oh my god. You know what? Yeah. Never mind.
So that was a bit of a mad one still.
I mean, I don't know who's live in the morning, but it ain't gonna make a difference, is it?
No.
But yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's never a foul in it. Yeah, man. I don't know. Big up, man. The grind never stops, man.
The grind never stops, man. I got to be up in 8 a.m. man, London, innit? So we're going to Big Six, guys. So there won't be Mandem Talk tomorrow. Mandem Talk will be on Thursday, people, man. Thursday. Because like I said, I'm out for the whole day. You know what I'm saying to you? I might do something when I come back, but yeah, there won't be any content tomorrow. So yeah, no Mandem Talk tomorrow. We'll be back on Thursday, people. So we'll be back then, man. So yeah, hit the like button. Like I said, try to send you to them guys over there, but they're not open up their redirect their privileges. And then, yeah, Waffle Pod on Friday as well. International start on Thursday, or is it next Thursday?
Friday,
I think.
No, the Euro Nations.
Yeah. Well, I know England are playing on Friday and Monday.
Oh, Euro Nations start as well, you know.
I don't know what else beyond that, to be fair. I looked at some of the games.
Yeah, say no more. Yeah, Euro Nations, innit? We'll do that on Thursday, man. There's a couple of games there, you know. Italy, Germany, Denmark, Portugal, Netherlands, Spain, Croatia, France. Some decent games at that time. So, yeah, Thursday, people, man. You know what I mean? That might be a shout there still. So, yeah, man, tune in for that one as well. So, yeah, man, we got some things chopping up. And, yeah, man, big up to Patrick as well. You know what I mean? If you can put the link in again, Kaz, in the chat, you know what I'm saying? And let them know what happened and, you know, what happened today about Patrick.
Oh, Patrick. Yeah, man. Obviously, Patrick's going through stage 4 bone cancer at the moment, unfortunately. He thought he got all clear, but he needs, obviously, funding. We hit the target today on through everyone streamed. LB, me, Wolfie, on Forest. Sai jumped on. Everyone, basically. Lee. Bare names, Hooks, Monts, everyone. We hit the target of 20K in it. So that's obviously sick. But I think it might be beyond that now. But I'm trying to get the actual thing. But he needs treatment. Obviously, the more money he gets, the better treatment he can get from another country, right? So yeah, I'll try to post it in a private chat because I don't feel I can post it on the referral one.
Yeah.
But there's a GoFundMe right there for it. So yeah, man, it's doing well. It's on 22.5 at the moment. So yeah, man, it's doing good. It's doing really good, man.
Yeah.
Big up, man.
Yeah.
Well
So if you
done,
look, do your cause and donate, guys. You know what I'm saying to you? Donate to Patrick. That would be amazing, man. And like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? Like the guy's a young guy, man. You shouldn't have to pass away at such a young age, man. So with he's got his kids and family there as well. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's something that's very, very, sad to see, man. So yeah.
Sorry, apparently that
he's opened it now. Send me that Juve Casca again.
It's in the private chat. It's in the private chat. It's the link above.
Yeah, what should we say? Motta out. Motta in or Motta out?
out. Go on, Motta out. But I wonder if he knows how to do it.
Opened it, man. He said it opened it.
He's got to go on settings and then change it that way. Settings and customization.
Yeah, anyway, just go to his channel, innit? Just go to his channel, guys, and just say Motta out. Just go raid his channel. You know what I'm saying? And we're out, people, man. You know them ones there. So yeah. Love each every time, people, man. Where's the M button? Yeah.